Hello. All right. So Laura is showing screenshots out of Discord about a glitter bomb, and she's reading things that I said in there out of context and with her own spin on it. Okay, Laura. She's calling me Shady the House. All right, let's talk about the glitter bomb. All right. So here's what happened. I didn't know about the glitter bomb until after it was sent. I did say to remove the comments out of the uh, Discord because I didn't like the idea that a glitter bomb was sent. I did not like it. So after Clary sent this little present, I did say to her, I think that you need to email Laura and let her know what's arriving. Now, to give you a little bit of history on the glitter bomb, two women, well, it was Mandy Lynn and Amanda. Amanda Lynn and I think Jennifer Lynn wanted to get her address from Clary, and Clary wouldn't give the address. So Clary decided, I'll send the glitter bomb. But when we found out about this, and it was right after CPS, yes, I said, yes, she's going to lose her mind. Hold on, I got to let Wendy on. Hold on a second. Hello.
Hey.
All right, so Laura, of course, is doing her spin on the Shady the House people. She's using the word Shady the House.
Bless her heart. All right.
Okay, so she's going to put this, and she's hurt and blah, blah, blah. But the fact that I did say remove this little gem out of here, I did feel that way because I didn't like the fact that a glitter bomb was sent.
Yeah, we weren't happy about it.
I was
We didn't
not
know
happy.
about it till it was already done. By the time I found out about it, Clary had already emailed her,
But wait
told
a
her
minute,
all about it.
wait a minute. We told Clary to email her.
Well, I didn't.
Well,
I didn't know about that.
I was part of that. I told her
Okay, so I found out way after. By the time I had found out about it, she had already emailed her. Laura had already been live about it and said that it was no big deal. She was going to give it to her kids.
exactly.
That's the timeline for me. I don't know about what everybody else knew. Hey guys, hey Christina's Journey, how are you?
It's
And
not.
then somehow we're involved now with her CPS call. That's not true. That's ridiculous.
Well, that is ridiculous. And the
There's no
fact that
way.
she's
That's
trying to put
ridiculous.
me in this bad light because I was in Discord. What about your Discord, Laura? Show your Discord and what you talk about in there. Show
Well,
your
we've already
Discord.
seen what she talks about in private. Like, I don't
Well,
understand why this is becoming such a thing. I don't get it. I really don't, because I feel like, get back to me when you see a map to someone's house. Get back to me when you see someone's family pictures being taken off their Facebook and exploited and laughed at. Get back to me when there's addresses and other things like that doxed in there. I don't know. I just don't feel like
she's
a
such
group
a
of people
weirdo.
shit talking. I don't see why that's a big thing. I didn't know anything about this glitter bomb until it was way over. I
And
didn't,
I didn't
and
either.
I was pissed. I wasn't happy about it at all. Everybody will tell you that I wasn't happy about it at all.
And I
And the
didn't.
timing did suck. You were right. The timing absolutely
It
sucked
absolutely did suck. And that's why
because
I
it
said
happened like
that.
right around the same time that her CPS call happened, that was awful, awful timing. I don't think they could have possibly known that, because Laura's trying to say that how they knew they're somehow related, but we didn't know when her CPS call was made. She didn't that the day that the CPS showed up at her house is not the day the call was made. So it just
So,
happened to line up timing wise.
so
But we
I,
didn't know that.
yeah, so I did say that. I said that, like, yeah, CPS and now this. But I mean, she's not going to be happy. And I did ask Clary when this was supposed to arrive, and she said when it was supposed to arrive. Asking for an address is no big deal. Sigrid, I'd never asked for an address. Two other people asked for an address from Clary,
I
and she
happen to
didn't.
think that's a very big deal. I don't
Yeah,
support that in any way. Not at all. And I
I
don't
didn't.
support that Clary gave her that address, and I told her that. I told her that in that Discord. I'm sure those screenshots won't be shown
Oh, wait a minute.
unless that happened in a mod chat. Maybe she doesn't have that.
Wait a minute. She didn't give anyone an address.
Yeah, she didn't give anyone an address. You're right. You're right. She didn't. But even asking for it, I think, is a problem. I don't think anyone should be asking for people's addresses, but that's just me.
But again, I didn't know about this until after it all happened. And I did tell Clary, I think you should email her and email her right now and let her know what's arriving. So, how does that make me shady? How does that make me shady?
It doesn't, honey. This is content. That's all it is. They're
Of course it's
using
content.
private messages and people shit talking for content. Makeup mobster. It was very sad because when she tries talking about her life or whatever else she talks about, she gets about 88 people in there, and then when she starts talking about us, she gets like 300 in there, and had to slow the chat. Sorry, I shouldn't laugh at that. I'm sorry. Had to slow the chat for her 300 people because she has no idea how to handle that kind of a crowd, and that's it. That's what she's doing, and Laura wants some of that. Wants some of that too. I guess that's all it is. I'm so not bothered by any of this. I'm just not.
Well, I just think it's funny that she's bringing up, and I'm so disappointed and I'm so hurt. What do you hurt about? What do you hurt about? I told Clary to do the right thing and email you. That's what I told her to do. That's what I told her.
I didn't even know that was your idea. I didn't even know that.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. Hey, Randy. Yeah, I don't think it makes anybody shady. I don't know.
Well, this you won't be coming on my panel anymore. And I think
Christy, we always let people, but we do though. We have an
no,
open panel, even for people
no,
that don't like us. But it's
no.
funny because we get shit on all the next day, and that happens
Yeah.
every time.
And the truth shit on
Every
me.
time we do it, we get shit on all the next day by
Yes,
the
I won't
players.
be
We got
doing
shit on
that.
by Truth all day.
I won't be doing
We got shit on by Laura all day. It's so weird to me. Like, why do you want to come over here then? If you clearly don't like us, you don't respect anything that we try to do. We really did try to help last night, but I can't help it if you guys promise us one thing on the panel and then the next day go do whatever you want. Like, I can't promise. I can't help you. How am I supposed to help
Hi,
you?
Randy.
They don't want resolution. They want war. So go have your war. Great. I hope it brings you everything that you want. Go have it. I don't want to be part of it. We offer our panel as an opportunity, like neutral ground, to come and hash whatever else you want to hash out, get it
Yes,
out.
I did say to remove the comments out of there because I didn't want that shit in there. I don't like that kind of shit. It's not a big deal. I did say remove the comments because I spoke in voice chat and I said email her and let her know. So if Laura thinks that's shady by me saying to remove that, then that's fine. But I don't think that they should have been in there. Yeah, it's all over glitter. Exactly. It's good to know that Laura only does drama on the weekends. I know, right? I know. Thank you, Evelyn.
Thank you, Evelyn. Thank
But
you.
now she's trying to put me in a bad light because she's reading my comment about the CPS in the way that she wants people to hear it.
Yeah. And there's already people in her stream running with, I can't believe they sent both the bomb and called CPS. No, no, none of that happened. Nope. But Laura's going to let that narrative run because, of course, she gets views and she gets, and that's fine. I mean, I don't know. What else can we do? There's nothing. People either know who we are or they don't. And if she wants to believe that, I guess let her believe that. But I feel like we've given her no reason to believe that we would participate in any of that. I knew nothing about that glitter bomb until it was over. Laura knew about it before I did. And the CPS call is ridiculous to even think that we would be part of that. It's just the whole thing is dumb.
She can think what she's want. First of all, she doesn't know who called CPS. She's never going to know who called CPS. Again, they brought up the CPS and the pizza. That is so old, Laura. You do sound stupid. You're just really starting to sound stupid. Well, whoever. I mean, listen, Marianne, the fact that this is all she has, this whole thing with the Discord, Again, you guys show your discord. Laura, show yours. Nothing in there was shady. And again, because she's trying to say that I said I would never be in a discord with shady shit going on, I still stand behind that. Nothing shady was going on. I did not know that Clary sent that glitter bomb. The fact that she did say it is when I told her that she needs to email Laura and at least let her know. She might want to be worried about a virus instead of glitter. Well, actually, Dr. Mike said not to worry about. I don't know if anyone follows Dr. Mike on YouTube, but he's a celebrity, but he's a real doctor. He said to not be so concerned about this new virus out of China because nothing really is going on that we should be worried about. But I mean, Laura is so pathetic. So she's going to turn that in. She used it as her thumbnail. My little comment, she circled it. Are you kidding me? You know, put my name with fake rape fantasy sites, rape fantasy sites. Put my name with Googling a map anywhere to someone's house, taking
Exactly.
private
Exactly.
pictures. Go ahead.
Yeah. Get back to me when you have that, because
Yeah,
otherwise I don't care.
mm,
I feel blah, 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 sorry. I've told people many times that we talk shit in there. Yes, of course we do.
right. It wasn't a
That's what people
bomb.
do when they get together. They gossip and
Yeah,
talk shit.
yeah.
Um,
Let's stop calling it a bomb. It was a glitter envelope or something like that. I don't think it was really. It was just like the one that Patty Patch had.
I have no idea what was in it, to be honest, because I've seen a screenshot where it was supposedly shit, like it was like cow shit or something. But then supposedly that didn't show up. It was just glitter. So I have no idea what was actually in it. I know how I reacted when I found out about it. I was not happy at all. Clary can tell you that. Um, but it was well after Laura knew already. Laura knew about it before I did, even. And I'm in the damn Discord. But I don't go in there very often. Or I didn't go in there very often.
I don't know, Dee, because she has no life.
Well, because we're a great target. And I don't know why people keep calling us like the moral authority of YouTube. We're not anything. We're none of that. We're none of that. I don't feel like I have the right or the power to tell anyone how to be. That's it. I don't, I give my opinion on how I would like things to be because I think it's safer, if we're going to throw shit at each other. Can we at least do it so we're not doxing and stuff like that? But I'm not any moral authority of anybody. I don't know why people keep saying that. That's weird to me. I've never claimed to be anybody's boss or anybody's moral anything. I'm not anybody's moral compass. I've done plenty of things in my life that are wrong. Plenty.
Well, I don't know what it was because I didn't send it. So I have no idea really what it was. I found out after the fact.
KB Bells, I agree with you. Contents do not matter. What matters is that somebody went real life. I agree with you 100%. I don't support it at all. Never did.
And you guys allowed her on your panel for the majority of your live. And this is the thanks I get. Some need new content. It's time to grow up. Right, you're right. Thank you.
There you go, Kiki. That's right. We do let people on our panel, and I don't think we should stop that. I think we should still let people come on, whether they like us or not. Like, I really like that, but we'll decide later. But I really like that we offer a place to come. It's not just people that like us. We're willing to let other people come in, whether they like us or not. You just have to be respectful. That's it. Once you get up to the panel, it's a shit show. We know that, but I'm willing to still deal with that. I just hate that the whole next day, and it happens every time. I don't know why we do it. You're right. I don't know why we do it, but it happens the whole next day. We get ripped to shreds about how, I don't know, ridiculous, hypocritical, I don't know, every name under the sun, because it didn't go the way that people wanted it to go. I can't help it that truth has potato internet. Like, I can't help it that you couldn't make it up here. I tried to keep you up here. I asked you many times to come up here. I tried to represent you as best I could when you weren't up here. I'm sorry I failed you. I don't know what else to tell you, but
it was all addressed, but now she got some screenshots from Discord and I'm in them. So now she's trying to say that I'm shady the house. That doesn't sound good coming out of you, Laura. You sound ridiculous. And I'm not shady. But that's what she's going to do because she's reading that comment that I made about CPS. My concern was, yeah, after CPS, this is not going to go well with her, and I was ready for her to explode. No pun intended.
Well, yeah, of course, because CPS had just shown up at her house. So it looked really bad. The timing was terrible. I think even Clary said that the timing was terrible. Like I think all of us thought that, didn't we? I think we all kind of agreed that the timing was terrible.
I just
Sally
think,
Spencer wants a link.
look, this whole thing is getting so out of hand with this whole Discord nonsense. And, I could be a real asshole and I could, say something that I was, told in confidence, because I'm getting a little tired of somebody being a high on their horse. Let me
Right.
just say
Somebody
that.
else who thinks that she actually is the moral compass of YouTube
Exactly.
really has
Uh,
no business talking, but okay. It's all right.
Calling me a liar. I'm still pissed about that because I didn't lie to her, but
No, I
whatever.
can't help it that she doesn't understand actual English words. Like that's not your fault.
No,
The names in Discord have nothing to do with names on YouTube. When she asked you if you'd ever been talking to somebody with a horse name and you thought she meant YouTube names and you said no, that's not a lie. Later, she comes out and says she knows that I meant Discord names. No, I don't think you did. I don't
no,
think she
no,
did know that.
no. And to be honest with you, I didn't really pay much attention.
Right. And if you were her friend, why didn't you double check to make sure that she knew that?
Uh,
Marianne, I mean, not Marianne, sorry, Makeup Momster. Why
because
didn't you double check to make sure if you're such a good friend? You're a shitty friend. I'm sorry. I've seen you shit on all of your friends, all of them. I'm trying to see like who's left from like your original group of people. Like you shit on everybody. You're a terrible friend. You're horrible.
and meanwhile,
That's not any kind of friend I'd ever want in my life like you. You're horrible.
and here's the thing, Tiffany was in that Discord. Not that I knew who she was, because obviously she didn't have the name Tiffany Marie in there, but she was in there. Why is she getting a pass? She knew probably more shit than I knew that was going on in that Discord because she slept in there, legit. Uh,
Yeah, I don't even remember having a conversation with Tiffany in there. I
I
mean,
don't
maybe
either.
I did. I don't know. I don't feel like I had any bad conversations with her. I'm sad at who she is though. I don't like her very much, but that's all right. You know, that's who she is. So I feel like she is another one who is on a high horse. Like she thinks that she's so much better than everybody. And all right, I hate to tell you, you're no better than anybody else. Like you're just a normal human being, just like everybody else.
The moral comments, the passive aggressive put down. Your last stream ended so well. It's disappointing. It's back to square one with. I know.
You're right,
Well,
Angela. You're right. But I'm
really,
never going to stop trying though. To I'm fine to keep trying. I really am. I'm okay to still let people up on our panel. I don't know how Diane feels right now because she's mad, but
well, no, I at this
I'm
point,
okay with it.
I'm not letting Laura back up here, and for that matter, the truth, because I don't like being used, and I feel like I'm being used.
Mm,
It's not going to
yeah,
happen. It's not going to
yeah.
happen again.
I think we are being used. You know, Laura comes running over here when we've got 800 or 900 people in here,
Yes, of
um,
course.
because she tries to, you know, but every other time she's talking so much shit about us. She can't stand us. We're horrible people, whatever. But let us get some, you know, close to 1,000, and boom, here she is demanding a link, just like she was yesterday. That's exactly how she got on. She took the link when she wasn't supposed to. It wasn't for her. She was in our back room spamming our chat in the back here
And then remember, she
until we
created.
let her on.
Yeah, remember she created, and she also created the account Black Pepper. Thought it was funny.
Yes,
She
to
just,
troll you with because that's so funny.
yeah, because she just wanted to really get on panel, and I really, she was back there, and I wasn't actually letting her on. I really didn't want to be
Right.
honest.
Right. I know. See, look at the truth. And this is why people call her the narrative. She's over there saying, it seems sending things to people's homes is okay.
Nope,
Why would you say that? We're
nope,
over here saying that it's not okay.
no, it's
But
not
the
okay.
narrative has to run over there with ridiculous, like that's what she brings to Laura. So then Laura reads that and of course gets more mad because she doesn't understand what we're saying. Like that's called a shit stirrer, truth. Do you not understand that's who you are?
I know. Listen, I'm as disappointed in Makeup Mobster as she might be in me. So the feeling is mutual. I've never done anything to her, ever. Anything that she's told me so far has been kept in confidence. So far. But if she wants to keep pushing this shit with me, well, I don't know. I might stoop to her level. I just might. Literally, all truth does is make, she does make stupid comments. She even emailed me today about the friggin' Carla shit. And I said, well, I guess a resolution didn't happen. And then she emailed me saying that that Carla was going to use me as her bulldog. And I said, I'm no one's bulldog. I mean, I don't even know why she corresponds with me when she all she does is talk shit about me. Did you read my email? Yes, I did, Mary. I just haven't had a chance to return your email. I know. And you know what? I did not know what transpired, Jane, this morning that it all blew up. I had, we tried. We thought that we had a resolution at the end of the live stream.
Well, they said we did. Everybody left the panel saying, yes, resolution. We did it. Finally got our first one. It's not our fault that they had no intention of living up to any of the promises that they made while they were up here. That's not our fault.
I will, I'm sorry, Mary. When I get, a chance to respond to your email, I will. It's just so ridiculous. It's just also ridiculous. I don't really understand the big deal. Oh, so they got some discord and they got me saying to remove the comment. Yeah, I didn't want it in there. I was uncomfortable. I know, Dawn. I know, sweet, sweet. I'm just so disappointed. I'm just so very disappointed that she's trying to put me in this bad light. Mo is going to be addressed when Zig gets better. Who's Mo? Kit Kat. And what's wrong with Zigzag? I know, Sour Patch. Oh, listen. It doesn't hurt me that bad. It just pissed. I'm really more pissed off that Laura thinks that she has some kind of, something over me that she's trying to discredit me as a person, and she doesn't because, oh, Monique. Oh, okay. Because like I said, I didn't know about it. I didn't know what had happened. And I don't, of course, when Clary told me that she sent it, I really didn't understand why she would do that, but at least she admitted that she did, and she emailed Laura to let her know about it and the circumstances as to why it was sent. It's sad about Makeup Monster, but making fun of someone in a wheelchair and saying he should be a man. Well, listen, I find that all that stuff to be very juvenile, and the mocking of people. I do find that. I feel that Makeup Monster is above all that, but obviously she's not. And I do feel like when we try to have resolution nights that we do put all of our time into it. But if people really want resolutions and they waste their time, then we're not going to do it anymore. Why was it sent? Uh,
You
it was
know, it's before you answer that, she's saying that it was that they asked for her, the fact that they asked for her address and all of that was a cover up, and that Clary sent that on her own. They wanted her address for other I have no knowledge of any of that, and
No,
haven't seen anything in Discord that supports that. I haven't. So
no.
if she has something that she'd like to show, I'd love to see it, because I haven't seen anything like that. The story I have always heard has always been the same, that they asked for that address because they wanted to prank her. I don't understand why. I think that's dumb. Like, nobody's going to find that funny, but whatever, okay, fine. And that Clary didn't want to give the address, so she mailed it for them instead. That was my understanding. That's still my understanding to this day. So if she
Yep.
has something different, I'd love to see it,
That was the only way. That
because
was
that's what was told to us.
that is it. So whatever other crap she's coming up with is bullshit. And unfortunately, Clara's probably sleeping at this point. So, but that was my understanding, that these girls came to her. She didn't want to give the address, so she sent it. Period. That's it. End of story. Did I agree with that after I found out? No. I don't know why you would do that, but she did, and you can't take it back. So I said you should email her and let her know. Period. That's it. There's nothing shady about that. It's owning up to the shit you do and letting her know what's going to arrive. I mean, it's so ridiculous. It's just never stopping. And Laura's never going to stop. And neither is Makeup Mobster, because they think they came across some gold mine of crap, which is really just not all that important.
Blondie, did she? Yeah, I mean, does she have something that proves what she just said? I'd love to know. Does she have something that proves that they were trying to just get her address for other reasons, and that Clary is the only one involved in that glitter bomb thing, or the glitter mail thing?
Well, I don't really believe that they wanted her address for any other reason than the glitter
I
bomb.
I have not heard that. I'm sorry. I haven't heard that. I haven't seen anything that supports that.
No.
I'm just saying that's what I've heard from the very beginning, and and since then has always been the same story. So I don't know what she has that says something different than that. I don't know.
She doesn't have anything, because that was what we were told.
Yeah, that's what we were told.
It was a glitter bomb, period. But she didn't want to give out the address, which is a good thing that she didn't give her address, because Clary had her address. She was the only one that had her address. Maybe other people have her address. I don't know.
Yeah, Blondie, send it to me, girl, please. You're letting people take advantage of you. It's okay to be fair and nice, but when it gets to a certain point, you got to say, no, I'm not doing this anymore. That's true. That's fair enough. You're always helping people, but what is it at a cost to you?
Oh, they're not. Speak truth and love. The two women that asked for her address were not in Stephanie's Discord. No, they were not.
Right. They're not. They're not.
And I
Yeah.
wish, and I, on personally, I wish that had never been brought into the Discord. Period. That it
Well,
was
of
being
course,
talked about.
all she has, again, all she has is just shit talking, and of course, she's not going to like what she's reading, because nobody likes to read stuff that when bad people, people are talking badly about you. Nobody wants to see that. Like, it's mad. But that's exactly what's in there, and I don't understand what showing that does. Is
Well,
it
because
any?
she's
Is
reading
there
it.
really any question that we didn't like Laura? Like, I think everyone kind of knew that.
Yeah, but she's reading my comment
Hmm.
like the CPS thing, like, in other words, like there was something devious about it or
Yeah.
underhanded and shady, and that's not how I said it. You can't read what I was feeling when I made that comment.
Of course not. Yeah. No, I know.
but that's what she's doing. She's putting her own spin on it, like she's, reading it like it was shady and devious. And I was saying, oh God, oh, she's gonna, like it was bad. No, it wasn't bad. What I was saying is she is gonna be pissed. Bad timing, the whole 9 yards. Well, Ash, but the point is that she's, using me now in her little, you know, narrative that she likes to twist things, and that's what she's doing. And I would love to know who the mole is. Anyway, I would love to because I'd love for that person to get up on a panel and ask them what their whole objective in this was. I don't know about that, science girl. Hmm. I am, I don't want to stoop to these people's level. I really don't. But the fact that, oh, so hard for me to bite my tongue because I feel like a friend of mine betrayed me. Having listened to and read comments in both chats, it's equally shameful behavior being done. I know 90% of you are better than this in real life. Show it on YouTube. Be the best you are on here too. I think that we are, Betty. I think we are. Who in the hell?
Okay, so Tiffany Marie, because she's showing a screenshot where you say to Ash, okay, Ash, I can make up an address in the town. She knows we have a home. I know she's looked me up. How can I do that? Can I get in trouble, Ash? Tiffany Marie says that you are trying to make up a troll account to troll yourself with that account.
Huh?
And Laura bought it, hook, line, and sinker. Yeah.
What? Say it again. You cut out.
Okay. She's showing a screenshot that says it has you in the Discord saying, okay, Ash, I can make up an address in the town. She knows we have a home. I know she looked me up. Then later you say, or no, actually right before you say, how can I do that? Can I get it? Does she not understand that that comment was before? Oh my God,
Oh
she's
no,
so dumb.
that was about giving a strike.
I thought that's what I was thinking. Was this a copyright strike and you're just trying to
Yeah,
protect your address? That's what I
yeah.
thought it was too.
And I say,
Let
yeah,
me show you because she doesn't realize that she's not even realizing that the comment on the bottom is before the comment in the middle. Hold on a second.
yeah. I was asking
Let me
because I
give
said
this
I
to
don't
you.
like to give out my addresses. My real
Right.
address is for a copyright strike. So I said, can
Right.
I
I
get
don't blame
in
you.
trouble? I said, can I get in trouble for that? With YouTube if I give a fake address. That's what I was talking about.
Okay. So do you want me to screen share this?
Yeah, go ahead. I can open up my own YouTube account. I do not have any other accounts on here. None. That's what that was about. So there
Yeah.
you go.
It's just funny to me that Tiffany Marie, God, Tiffany Marie is dumb. I'm sorry.
Marie's an
She
asshole.
really is dumb.
She's
She doesn't know what she's
a
talking about.
asshole.
And then Laura's dumb too because she just believes it. She doesn't even look at it.
Tiffany, why don't you come over here and tell me how I wanted to make up a troll account? I don't have troll accounts, honey.
Yeah, not at all. Sorry. That doesn't, she's so dumb.
Yeah, no,
Okay. So let me screen share this.
that's what the discussion was about because I was going to give a strike or was but I don't
Okay.
like to
I'm
give
screen
copyright
sharing.
strikes because I don't want people to have my real address.
Are you showing me?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
I did say
So
that.
this comment right here in the middle, and then this comment after it, she read these in order. Like, how can I do that? Can I get in trouble, Ash? This timestamp is 6:05. This timestamp is 6:07. So this actually was said before this.
Right.
So these must be in order of, like most recent is up top. I'm guessing. The farther down you go, she must have done a whole search on just all of your comments. So this how do I do that, Ash? Can I get in trouble? Or how do I do that? Can I get in trouble, Ash? Has probably nothing to do with this right here, unless it's involving a strike. I don't know. I don't know what this conversation is.
It's
But
about
what Tiffany's saying that this is proof, proof that you were going to make a troll account and troll yourself. That's what it is. There's her proof.
what? I don't.
If they want to be taken seriously, is what I don't get. How does anybody take them seriously? I don't get it.
Oh my God. Tiffany, I don't know. I mean, listen, I don't know much about her in her real life or what problems that she might have, but I think that she's very troubled. I do. I think she's a very troubled woman. I don't make troll accounts. I don't need to troll myself. Why would I do that? Why? You sound stupid, Tiffany. I'm gonna open up my hold on a second. Uh, okay, so hold on. Now I'm gonna screen share. I mean, I don't have any other accounts on here. I don't troll people. I have no troll accounts. The only one that I ever had was years ago, and that was Pink Pepper. So now I'm gonna screen share. Hold on. Okay, you see there? Right? Can you see my screen? Wendy. 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 All right, so here's my YouTube, right? So you click on my YouTube, right?
Okay, I'm here.
And it
Sorry.
says switch account, right? So if I go to that, switch account, I only have one account.
Yeah.
That's it. I don't have troll accounts. I don't have alternate accounts. I don't even have an alternate account or or what is called a sock account. Tiffany, you're an idiot. Stop it.
All
Oh
right.
my
So
God.
she's finally found something that I've said. She put up a screenshot of me saying um and that's true. I feel that way. And I still feel that way. And I feel like I've said that. Like, what are they even
What I
doing in
don't
our
know what
stream? They hate us. Why are they here? I've said that many times. Many times. Why are they
so
even
that's
here?
what
They
you
don't like us. So yes. So and then of course everybody's all butthurt about that. Oh my God. And then it was like, then she said, oh, they're not saying that when they're donating, they're giving Wendy money or something like that. And I'm thinking, who's ever given me money? All of our money has always gone to the same place that it's always gone. So I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, you're idiots, that's why.
Yeah. So I think that's a swing and a miss. But yes, I did call them a nasty tribe. Some of her people are nasty. I still call them nasty to this day.
Well, that's why I
I don't
said
know who in particular I'm talking about on this day, but I'm telling you still on this day, I still call them nasty. And even probably last night said, why are you here? You don't like us. There's no reason for you to be unblocked on our channel. Go away. Like I've said that many times. Yes, you have a nasty tribe. You do. My opinion. I'm allowed to have it. Sorry you don't like it, but you do have nasty people.
oh my God. I kind of feel sorry for Laura. I really do. I feel like I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. I feel like she acts
Same. No,
12.
I think it's
Just even
grasping.
by I feel like she is in the body of a 12-year-old sometimes,
Yeah.
even by her Streamlabs with the things that she does. And I don't know. She acts 12.
Yeah. Blondie, I don't know where you're sending them. Are you sending them to like a Discord server somewhere? Let me see. I haven't looked on a Discord server in forever. Let me
I
see.
mean, I would love to see her Discord. She has a Discord. They all talk shit in there. I'd like to see what they say. I'm pretty sure
Mm-hmm.
that we're all over the Discord. Show it. Just show it. Well, I do, Jamie. I feel sorry for her because she's almost a 50-year-old woman and she acts 12. And she's always sending messages to Wendy. do not talk about her and blah blah blah. Why not,
Hmm.
message me and ask me what that meant? I mean, why go live with it? The same
Yeah, Blondie, I'm not getting anything you're saying. You mail. Hold on.
and the
Nope.
same thing I feel with Makeup Mobster. Her emails back and forth to me was just making accusations and never letting me, even though I said no, that's not true. You know, yeah, that's it. She thinks like a dumb teenager. Exactly. And that's kind of how I feel. It's like, when a teenager gets some kind of gossip about their friend, and they go all over the high school, halls saying, "Guess what I heard?" That's what she does. She doesn't even know what she's talking about. It's so ridiculous. I don't even know why I'm up here talking about it, other than the fact that I knew she was going to try to turn this into something that looked what it wasn't. And that's
Yeah, I know. I don't know why we're talking about it either, to be honest. I think we should just leave each other alone. Keep your nasty tribe over there. Please don't bother asking to be unblocked. Please stop coming over here begging to be seen over here. We don't want you here. Sorry, it's the truth. I don't. I don't want them here. Maybe that's not very hospitable, but I don't care. I don't want you here. Some of those people have said some of the most nasty, vile things I have ever seen in my life.
oh,
So no, I don't want anything to do with them.
yeah, her people are gross.
Her
I'm
people are
sorry,
very gross. Yeah.
they are gross.
Problem solver, go ahead and name one. I'll wait. Name a lie. I'm
We
waiting.
all have got caught in some shady. Yeah, what shady stuff did we get
Give
caught
me a lie. I'll wait. Go ahead.
in? Yeah, go
What
ahead.
have we been caught in? Because that's hilarious.
Yeah, go ahead. What have we been caught in?
I've said that before, you guys. You're so funny. I've said that so many times. I have said that many, many times. Leave us alone. Go away. If you don't want to be around us and you hate us so much, please don't come over here and begging to be unblocked. I don't get it.
We're still waiting for what we've been caught in. Don't worry, some of our greatest trolls are breaking into our Discord. Well, here's the thing. I don't really care what she's saying in her Discord or anyone is saying in her Discord about us, whether they be, memes or whatever.
Oh, I'm assuming it's all kinds of terrible shit. Of
Yeah,
course it is.
because that's private, because it's their
There's
private
probably even a
Discord.
map to my house, given her history.
Well,
There's
that's
probably a
true.
map to my house. There's probably, my ex-husband, my kids. God only
True.
knows what else.
And that's what, and when I said that
So
comment,
that's what she does.
she probably looked me up already. I meant that. She probably has looked me up. She said it a million times. I have everybody's info.
Yes. Yeah. I fully expect that she has my, hey, Lorraine, I fully expect that she has my private information. I'm sure she does. There's no doubt in my mind. Sorry. Just given her history, because that's what she does. She does, either she looks it up or she has people look it up on her behalf. That's what she does.
Exactly.
Maps to people's homes, people's families, all kinds of stuff. God only knows what she's plotting. Who knows? So let's see your private messages. That's why I feel like these, like, okay, so you're going to be so butthurt that I called you guys a nasty tribe? Really? Well, I apologize if you're so sorry, if you're so sad that I said that. But I mean it. I don't say things that I don't mean. I mean it. You guys are nasty people. Some of you. I mean, obviously not all of them, but some of them are pretty gross.
That's right. Well, yeah. I mean, look, Laura, I don't know. The whole thing is crazy. Well, she does have a track record for looking up exes and kids. Exactly. So that's why I said that. I said she probably already has my information. But if I put the address of the town that I live in, will I get in trouble? Like, I don't know if you can do that. I've heard people put fake addresses for copyright strikes, but I didn't know if that could get me in trouble. That's what I was talking about. Not about a troll account. Tiffany, you're such an yeah, Tiffany, you're an asshole. You are an asshole and you are annoying because you were in that Discord. Why is no one remembering that she was in there? She was in there. probably talking shit too. Although I don't remember her. I think I would have recognized that annoying voice of hers. Just saying. I think I would have remembered her. But she was always sleeping. I don't know. She knows a lot of shit for always being asleep in there. He's like, why is she making fun of me? I can't type properly. Um, being there, who's making fun of you? Being there, are you in here still? Well, who's making fun of you? Of course, they're twisting stuff that we're saying in real time. That's because Laura has no brain cells left in her brain. We sound worried. I'm not worried about anything. And Wendy's just busybodying, listening over there.
Did that person ever say their list of things that we are supposedly sad about?
I don't know. I don't think so. Hold on. Someone wants me to check my DMs.
So
Uh,
that person came and dropped that dumb comment and then left?
I guess
Okay.
so. Oh wait, link
All right.
to. Oh, okay. I don't know. I don't know why you wanted me to check my DMs. Uh, I did check them, and she even put in her title, "Explain this boo boo."
Uh, uh,
I did, Blondie McBlonde. I just checked my DMs, and all I see is a link to her live stream. You
I
gotta
don't
be
have any DMs from her. No.
being there. Who is making fun of you? Are you still in here?
I don't know who's making fun of her. I don't know what she's talking about.
She said someone's making fun of her. I don't know who she's talking about. Oh,
Yeah, I don't know.
makeup monster over there with her. What is wrong with these people's comments? That's what's coming from you now, makeup monster, the real person we know you are.
Right? That's exactly how I feel. I feel like we've seen her true colors 100%. I'm very sad. I'm so disappointed in her. So disappointed in her. Sad.
Well, you know, it is what it is. People, I feel like she has changed. And someone pointed out to me how she came on my live stream one time, telling me, Diane, why don't let them upset you? Why are you responding? Why do you care what other people say? And then boom, I don't know, spending what? Is this the second week we're into now about
Mhm.
touchdowns?
Yep.
And they
Because
keep
because she
trolling her.
doesn't get any views or attention when she's just doing her normal boring content. Like, I'm sorry. I mean, maybe it's not boring. I'm sorry. I shouldn't say that. Some people might think it's boring. Other people, it's not drama. So it's, mild. And so she's hold on, let me put this down.
Oh, she's talking about Pink. I don't see where Pink is doing anything right now. Did Pink go live or make a video? I don't know what she's talking about.
I have no idea.
Oh, John Crimes went for you tonight. Listen, I don't listen to him. I did have a conversation with him. Uh, you know, we spoke through emails, and he's insistent that I lied about something, and we're never going to get anywhere because we kind of moved on from it. I have nothing against him, but I don't lie. Yeah, doesn't she have some gaming to do, right? Talking about, doing things that you're not supposed to do when you have a gaming channel that you have a membership for. But, I find it funny that, the people, if John Crimes was mocking you, I find it odd that these people are quick to judge other people for the things that they do, but yet they sit there and they mock people. I don't get it.
So she's telling all her people that that we knew that CPS was called on her. We knew all about it,
No, no,
and we didn't tell
no,
her, and all of that.
that's bullshit. Laura, you're ridiculous.
None of that's true. We didn't know any of that, Laura.
Ridiculous.
You're so dumb that you would think that, but she's going to run with that. Of course, she's going to run with that narrative. But
Well,
this is why people don't believe her. This is why she has such a terrible reputation, because she runs with narratives that are not true, because they're fueled in hate. They're not fueled in fact. This is
God.
why people don't trust the things you say, dude, except for your nasty tribe, which I'm going to just call them that from now on. So everyone's clear how I feel about them. Apparently it wasn't clear before now, so I'll continue to make it clear. That's not a problem. Nasty tribe.
So now we knew about CPS. Well, that would mean that she knows exactly who called CPS, and she doesn't. She has no clue. She's just assuming. Remember all of her reasons why she knows it's somebody from this side that called CPS, because everything that was said to her, no, everything that the CPS people said to you, you were live. We all heard it. Everything that was said to you are things that you have said live. So it could be anyone. But don't you fucking dare ever say that I knew anything about CPS. How dare you?
Yeah, we didn't know anything about that. But this is how she does it. She because it gives her fodder. And that's sad that she's using something like her own CPS call and the traumatization, is that a word, of her children. Her children were traumatized over that event. She's using something like that for drama fodder, which is sad. I'm sorry, it is. And I don't normally speak about her parenting. I really don't. I made a comment in the Discord about her kids are hungry and she doesn't know why. And then I laughed. I don't know why that's so offensive, but apparently that's offensive. But to use something like that, the CPS call, which was awful, and we all stood with her about how terrible that was for drama, that's disgusting to me. She's never going to find out who it is, but I hope she does. Maybe there'll be some miracle and she'll find out who it is. Yeah, she's blamed Pugs. She's blamed Black Dahlia Presents. She's blamed Amanda Lynn. She's blamed everybody.
Okay, so Marianne is saying these are chopped up and cherry picked messages strung together.
Of course they are. Of course they are. That's the only way that they make any sense to her crazy, chopped up, twisted mind.
Oh. Oh, and Laura told John Crimes that night on her panel that I lied and said that I was never in a Discord. When did I ever say I wasn't in Discord? I've always said that I was in Stephanie's Discord. So she lied. Laura's a liar, or she has a very bad memory.
I think Laura is fed information. She's by her nasty tribe. I'm just going to keep saying it. She's fed information, and then she runs with it, like Tiffany Marie telling her just now what she told her, that you're trying to make an alt account to troll yourself with it. I mean, that's how her mind thinks. That's not how anybody else's mind thinks. I don't know why anybody would do that.
Yeah,
that is the dumbest thing I've ever heard of. What a waste of time.
And can you show a place where I've trolled myself? Can you show that?
Yeah, can you show us that?
Can you show me that?
Tiffany Marie, since you're so good at this. She's not good at this, unfortunately. Hello Starlight wants you to read her comment.
I did.
Oh, okay, sorry.
I mean,
oh no, there's a new CC in town. Don't get us confused. Oh man, you might want to change your name, darling. I think they did search for keywords, or in that one where they had just all Diane, so they searched all Diane's comments. I'm sure they've searched all my comments, and I'm sure I've said nasty things. Yes, I absolutely know that I have. I've called you nasty tribe, probably even worse. Definitely I have.
Well, I hope
Nothing I wouldn't say to your face.
Wendy B does her little series on a cult. She said she was going to. Yeah, I did. I said that I was in her Discord. Big deal. So I was in Discord. Laura's had private Patreons. Lots of people have Patreons and talk shit in there too. And some people even buy into their Patreon to see what shit they're talking.
That is true.
Right? Isn't that true?
Yes, that is
Not
definitely true.
I, not I. I would never waste a dime on going into someone's Patreon to see what's in there, but there are people that do that just for the hell of it because it amuses them to see what could be in there. I don't know what the protocol is, but it seems it should be more than a drug test. I'm just thinking out loud. Well, I don't know. I just wanted to come live because I wanted uh, people to know that Laura's an idiot. Once again, I wanted everyone to know that she's an idiot. And I wanted, and now I'll add Tiffany to that list. She's an idiot. I'm sorry.
Wendy V, it's funny that you say that because I have referred to that as a cult many times. They got mad at me for even saying that because they were so offended that I called them a cult. But I'm interested to see your video series. I really am, because I have called them a cult more than once. They didn't like that. I don't think they like nasty tribe either. I just can't win with these people.
I don't know. I don't know who's in whose Discord and who could be a mole or whatever. But Carla got accused of being a mole in their Discord, right? They got they accused
She
her of being
did.
a
Yeah,
mole.
she did.
So why are they worried? If you're not talking anything, you're not saying anything bad. Why are you worried?
Right.
I mean, if it was just a hi girls, how's your day kind of Discord, they wouldn't be worried about having a mole, right?
Yeah. Well, I'm not bothered. I'm really not bothered. If you're really that offended that I called you guys nasty, then please leave us alone kindly. Please don't come back. I've said that many, many times. I'm not surprised. I don't understand why you're surprised.
She's such an idiot. I can't even with her. Oh my God, she's such an idiot. She's really an idiot. Laura, you're an idiot. I'm sorry, but I don't believe that you have an education. I'm really sorry. I don't believe you have an education. I don't believe you made it past high school. You came live because of the same reason you created this channel to give people a place to come to vent their frustrations about a life that is going and having nowhere to go. Well, listen, I don't even know why I created this channel. I created it really for having fun, maybe talking some shit on people because that's how we kind of started. We were talking some shit, but we also did some educational live streams to help people who wanted to have a place to talk about whether it's chronic pain or whatever. But I don't know, it kind of just evolved into doing different things. And one of them was going to be a resolution night, but we're mocked for that because nothing is ever resolved. So I think the truth mocked it even today. Listen, don't bother coming up on our panel. Don't ask for links anymore because you're not getting one. Laura, you'll never be invited on this panel again. How dare you? How dare you insinuate that we knew anything about CPS? I have no idea who the mole is. That would be, that's Stephanie's Discord. I'm sure that she might have some ideas, but it's not my place to really talk about it. I do hope that if she does find out who the mole is, or if she does know who the mole is, that she calls him to the carpet. I do hope that she does that.
Oh, I'm sure she will. I'm assuming she will anyway. I hope it's not somebody that they love and trust, because I think I'm more worried for that. I think their hearts are going to be broken, to be honest. And that
Well,
makes me sad.
listen, it would make sense to me that it's not someone that you love and trust. It's someone who, I don't know, is probably, listen, why would you send that stuff unless you're a person that might have been
Do you
disgruntled?
know that Sally Spencer's been asking for a link this whole time?
No.
Yeah, she's really would like to come up.
All right. Let me get the.
Yeah, I think it's a big fail too. Sorry. I do.
I'm just tired. I'm just like
Yeah.
tired of the nonsense. I
They
feel
like us when we can help them and we can boost their channel and
exactly.
promote their channel, but they hate us every other day of the week.
Oh, you know that Laura was mad, and maybe this is what got her pissed off to do this live tonight. She was mad that I called out Rosewater Spring and gave her a shout out, and I said to her,
That you promoted her channel. Yeah.
yes, I
Over her
promoted the
views.
channel, and I said to her, I didn't know that you ever got, like, I know that she used to, do kind of reaction type videos to things that are going on, and okay, hold on, Sally. Um, and I didn't know that when she did certain videos, like on Chris Watts and whatever, that she got like a lot of views, like 30,000 views. So Laura was mad that I didn't call her out because Rosewater does some videos about her and doesn't put Laura in a good light. Well, she did that to us too, but at some point we grew on her and she doesn't do that anymore. But she said, what about my videos that I did on making a murderer? I got lots of views. She was pissed about that. Laura, grow up. Everybody knows if you come on my channel, that is your fucking promotion. When there's 800 people up here, that's your promotion. That's all you're getting.
Right? No kidding.
What the fuck do you want? Let me just go grab something to drink. I'll be right back.
Okay. No problem. Yes, we all love Sally's accent. She has a great accent. How are you, Sally?
I'm very well, thank you, Wendy. I know I'm one of your least favorite people at the moment. Okay, you and Diane. Okay.
It's all right. Are you up here to yell at us?
For what?
I don't know. I never know.
No. The reason that I'm up here is I saw Randy live. I thought I'm in the chat, okay? I thought, right, I'm here. Randy, I'm sorry, darling, I didn't come up on your panel, okay? I hadn't been listening to the beginning of the stream, okay? So I didn't know what Randy wanted to talk to me about, and I wasn't going to go up blind. And there'd been so much cuck going on during the day. I didn't want to end up having another cuck show, you know what I mean? So I just backed out, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, look, there's no hard feelings as far as I'm concerned between any of you on
Yeah,
my
same.
part,
I don't have any
okay?
hard feelings. I'm fine.
I mean, we all had performances. We women,
Yes,
okay?
of course. Yes.
But I am so maybe old. I don't know. Maybe just brain fat, okay? Once it's over, I walk away.
Yeah,
You
I'm kind of
understand
the
what I'm
same.
saying?
I am kind of the same. Yes. I usually, when it's over for me.
Yeah,
Same.
I couldn't even tell you what it was about. How's that for a deal? Okay. Because you know what it is? It's because it's not important enough for me now to harbor and sit and brew coffee about and a witch's brew and get all and go
Right.
live. And
Yeah.
it's what we all said what we wanted to say from all sides. Okay. So it's over. It's finished. It's done.
Yes. Yeah, I agree.
Okay. And that's it. So for me, and in any case, the thing was done so private. Okay, there was no need to bring it out and onto open and wash dirty laundry. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because I couldn't tell you what the laundry was anyway.
Well, it
so-
didn't involve anybody but the people involved. So why does anybody else need to hear about it?
Exactly.
Like, that doesn't involve anybody. That's not, I think when people have arguments or, you know, heated conversations or whatever
Laura.
between the people involved, nobody else needs to see that. That's not a show.
Exactly.
I mean, obviously we do that up on our panel all the time, but they elect to do that.
No,
If we
yes,
wanted
that's
it to be
different.
public, we would have done it publicly. We didn't. It was a
Exactly.
private conversation, you know, whether it's heated
Exactly.
or not.
I mean,
Okay, I'm back.
look, it's. Hi, Diane. I
Hi.
know I'm not your favorite person. I'm really
No,
sorry about
well,
that.
listen. I was angry. I had gotten angry.
Yes.
Because, you know, and I said what I said, and I said it in public. Right?
Yeah. No, look, I didn't. I explained to Wendy, and I hope Randy heard it. Okay. I
Randy's
didn't.
here.
When I got to the stream. Oh, hi, Randy. When
Hi, I'm at
got
work. I'm
to
at
the-
work, and I can't stay long at all. I don't understand coming on tonight and bringing this up. But all I'm going to say is, yes, it was private. Diane's my friend. I was defending my friend. I will always defend my friend, and that's all I'm going to say.
Yeah, no, I didn't go up, not because I was running away from you or because I was
didn't say
angry.
that.
No, but I'm just saying that's what people have come to me and said, okay? I wasn't, it was a fact that I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know why you wanted to talk to me because I hadn't listened to the beginning of the stream, okay? I only came in, whatever, 10, 15 minutes or whatever, 10 minutes maybe after the stream began. And I didn't want, I thought to myself, no, there's already been so much trouble for Diane and Wendy on the net the whole day, okay? I'm not going to go up and end up in another shite show.
Hey guys,
So
can I interrupt? I'm sorry to interrupt, but I want to say this really quickly, just for people in the chat that are watching both streams. Mandy just made the comment over there. I'm beginning to wonder if they were involved with Oni. That's why the screaming happened.
Oh,
It was Oni. Shut the fuck up. It's over. So now Mandy is putting out the narrative that somehow we were involved with Oni and the police calls and all of that.
Yeah.
We didn't even know Oni back then.
I didn't even know Oni.
I never knew who Oni was.
That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. So I'm sorry to interrupt the conversation with that.
No,
but
no.
I know
Wait,
people
No,
watch
I'm-
both
wait a minute,
streams.
is that Mandy Bell?
That's Mandy Bell, yes, and she wonders what people think she's a psycho. But this is why, Mandy, because you make up ridiculous
I'm an
scenarios.
actress. I'm an actress. That
I told you all. I told
Yes.
you all.
well,
So this is why people think Mandy's a psycho, because she comes up with these crazy narratives. And I'm only interrupting because I know that people are watching both streams, and I don't want that.
Yes, no,
there,
it's fine. I mean,
and run with
okay.
that, because that's the
Yeah.
dumbest thing I've
No.
ever heard. Okay, back to you. Go.
And well,
I
mean,
just took a chance. I just took a chance because I'm normally not around and the chats are normally so busy that if I post something, it doesn't get seen. So I just took a chance now. That's all, Randy. I'm sorry, sweetheart. I've harbored nothing against you. I've watched you for years. Okay.
Thank you.
I've
I
enjoyed you.
appreciate that. I do. I just, I love Diane, and that night was about Diane. And, I feel like also, that night that the attention got pulled, Diane was very hurt. She's still hurt by
Yeah,
what
of
was
course.
said. And
Of course.
when she gets hurt, it hurts me because I love her. And that's just all it boils down to. That's it. But oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I'm just saying, I'm really glad that I didn't go up, okay? Because, I mean, look, we were all hurt. All of us were hurt. We were really devastated, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Because, I mean, this is something that we've really guarded with our lives, okay, to keep private, okay? And, I mean, it's just a bunch of women gossiping.
True.
Like we got together and had tea and scones, okay? And started talking like women do. That's all it is. And I didn't, because emotions were high and I knew it. And I didn't want to be up there doing that, okay, when I know that Diane and Wendy had been ripped the whole day. So that's why I just backed out. You know what I mean? I just went away.
Yeah, I know. I understand. I got to check this register out. I understand. I do. I just didn't, you know,
Oh my God, I'm
whatever
dead.
we do.
Laura just said the phrase. She just legit said the phrase, our Discord has been wiped. Her Discord, meaning hers, because she said that Big Bad Wolf, I guess, had said that he's trying to break into it. I don't know anything about that. So she said, to save you the trouble, our Discord has been wiped. So good luck. And I think that's hysterical. And it speaks volumes. It speaks volumes to what was in there. What was in there, Laura?
Listen, whenever he or she, Big Bad Wolf, I don't know if it's a male or female, said that, I knew then. I thought, even though this is a joke, she's going to believe it.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I knew that. I didn't know she would wipe her Discord or anything, but I knew that she would believe that.
Of course she wiped it. All those maps to homes and people's addresses and family members. You got to hide that shit, bitch. You can't have that out there.
Listen, the only reason she hasn't doxed me is that I live in South Africa and she'd look rather foolish, okay?
I love it. I love it.
But I'm gonna go because I have a deposit to make and
right. I love
stuff.
you.
But I love you too. I just, I love Diane and I'm always gonna have her back. So that's just what that is, Sally. That's it. And
yeah, okay.
As far as I'm concerned, we're good.
Yeah, I'm good. I mean, even if you're angry with me still, that's cool. But I'm good. I really am. And if you ever want to get hold of me about something, it's misty50@gmail.com. There we are.
Okay, I'd give you mine, but it doxes.
No, don't. Okay. Mine, I don't care who has it. Doesn't worry me.
Yeah, well, no, mine's got my whole name in it because I didn't plan on doing YouTube.
Yeah.
But okay, thanks for having me up, y'all. I just wanted to
thank you.
Speak it.
Thank you, Randy. Take care.
Y'all too. Have a good night, y'all. Bye.
See you later. Bye.
Okay.
Bye.
Diane and Wendy.
Okay. Bye, Sally. Are you taking off?
Bye. Yeah, I'm gonna get down. Okay. Thanks a lot. Take care, eh?
You too.
Thank you, Diane. Diane, have you got anything else you want to say to me?
No. I was mad. I was upset that day, and I said what I said, and because I didn't, because I felt, at the time that I didn't like certain things, and I said it. That's it.
Yeah. No, but I mean that's fair. All of us feel ways. Okay, that's cool. It's not a problem. I mean, for me, it's over and done with. I walked away whenever the kerfuffle happened. Like I said to Wendy, I walked away. I couldn't even tell you what the kerfuffle was about because it was finished. It was over and done with.
No, I know.
You know what I mean?
I know.
So, I mean,
and maybe I shouldn't have, maybe I shouldn't have said things that, I was upset about, in Discord,
stop. Don't let it worry you. We all said things that we wish we had.
I'm that, we kind of put it out there, and, Wendy and I said that we felt like, that's why we weren't coming around.
Yeah, no, it's okay. I mean, look, everybody has feelings. Everybody gets hurt. Everybody gets angry. We women. I'm maybe worse than others because I'm emotional. I always have been, and that's it. But when it's finished, it's finished. For me, I don't.
Right. Well,
I don't harbor anything.
Well, I was, I didn't harbor anything, but I let it out that night because it was, an explosive type of day.
It was a horrible day for you two. It was awful.
Yes, it was a horrible day.
That's why I didn't want to add to it. That's why I just left it alone.
Yeah, no, I get it.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you didn't need another performance, okay? And it wouldn't have been nice, okay? I mean, I wouldn't have been able to say anything because I didn't know what anything was about.
Yeah, I know.
Anyway, thank you very much for giving me that chance.
Oh, no
Okay.
problem. No problem. No
And
problem.
enjoy Laura.
Yeah, I know.
I am dying that she wiped away her Discord, and I can't believe that Makeup Mobster's in there, totally thinking that that's fine. Did you not hear what she just said, Leanna? She wiped her Discord clean because she thought it was going to get infiltrated. I mean, I guess if we had had a heads up that we had a mole, we could have wiped ours too. But then you had missed out on things like me calling you guys nasty tribe. You'd miss out on that gold mine. Such a gold mine. You're right.
Yeah, okay. Okay,
I'm
guys. Good
dying.
night. Thank you very
Good
much.
night.
Thank you,
Bye,
chat.
Sally. Have a good night,
Take
honey.
care. Ciao,
Oh
ciao.
my
Love
God.
you
I'm
too.
dying. I'm
Bye.
sorry. I'm sorry. That's hysterical
That
that she
is
wiped her
funny.
Discord. Not one person blinks a fucking eye in that cult. You nasty tribe. I'm dead.
That
I'm
is
so
funny.
dead. I'm
Well,
sorry.
I don't know, that would kind of make me wonder, why would you do that?
Of course it does. Of
Why would
course
you
it
do that?
does.
If there's nothing bad in there, why would you need to wipe it clean?
And then God bless poor Pirate is in there jumping up and down trying to get some attention going, watch, they're going to blame me for sending you the stuff and being the mole. Pirate, honey, no one's thinking of you. It's okay, girl. Please relax.
What?
Nobody's thinking of you. Nobody blames you for anything. Settle down, hun. It's okay. Poor Pirate. She's jumping up and down wanting attention so bad. God bless her.
My. Poor
Bless
pirate.
her heart.
Poor pirate. Oh, God. Why would she think that she'd be blamed for anything?
I don't know.
That is
nobody
the
even
weirdest
talks about
thing.
Pirate, so I don't know why she's. I don't know why. I don't get it. I'm sorry. I'm not
The
trying to
weirdest thing
mean
I've
to her,
ever
but
heard out of her.
no, I don't blame Pirate for anything. I'm sorry. I don't even think about Pirate. God bless her. She does. She wants right in the middle always
Why are we calling her subscribers a cult?
because they have very cult-like behavior. Have you ever studied what a cult is like? They have very cult-like behavior. So I can call them whatever I want. You call us pretty nasty names, Erica, and you are free to do that. So I'm free to say what I want. I think you guys are part of a nasty tribe and a cult. That's what I think. And you say really nasty things about us. I don't even know why you are even over here. You're part of the people that I wish wouldn't come over here. Sorry, but you are. Go away.
It's a business. It's her empire. People pay her. So when
They do. They pay her. If you don't think like her, you get yelled at and berated or kicked out. You're not allowed to associate with anybody that she doesn't like. It's a cult. And I've said that many times.
Yeah, a lot of people call it a cult.
Oh yeah, a lot of people do. Wendy V is going to do a whole study. Yeah, figure skating coach. I know. I've said it too. I try not to say too many nasty things to them because we're trying to keep peace. But, it is how I feel. I don't know why anyone would be surprised. I've said it all along. Like, it's not new information. So if I don't say it publicly on the platform, but I say it privately in a Discord so I don't hurt everybody's feelings, then does that make me a horrible, shady person? I don't think so. It's nothing that I haven't said out loud up here. Nothing.
Laura's chat has blamed all the Oni stuff on Wendy and everything else is Diane's fault. These people are such weirdos. But remember, they all pay her.
They do.
They all pay her, so they have to do what she wants. They have to react. Even if they disagree with her, they won't.
No.
None of her people that have a little green name or a part of her Patreon will ever disagree with her. That's
or they get in trouble. That's very cult-like behavior. Yeah. It's also very narcissistic behavior, Corey, if you're watching. That to get in trouble when you displease the overlord. That's what happens over there all the time. And we've heard it many, many, many times. It's happening right now to Carla. That's how it happens over there. And if you're not strong enough to stand up to her, like we are, you can get very hurt and very run over. Yeah, Erica, I think you're in the wrong chat too. I think you should please go away. Please. Stand that. They're paying to be her friend, which is sad. That's sad to me, but whatever. This is her business. This is her empire she's building. So good. Go build your empire.
Yeah, listen, I never, I've said it before. If she wants to build an empire, if this is what she wants to do, it's a little bit of a late start in a career, but especially on YouTube. And if you're going to be, putting out crappy content and accusing people of doing things, then your channel's not going to go anywhere, honey. I'm sorry. I'm not building an empire, so I don't really give a shit.
Yeah, we don't care. We're not building an empire. That's not what we're doing here.
Well,
She is a dictator. That's exactly what she is. And she gets, she convinces her people how to think. She tells them what to think and feel and do. And if they don't behave accordingly, they get in trouble. And everybody has left her has said the same thing.
look what Bessie said. Are we talking about Tonto and Chief Running Mouth and her posse? I like that one.
Running mouth. Is that offensive? I don't want that to be offensive to Native Americans.
No.
I hope it's not offensive to Native Americans because
No, that's not.
it's a TV show. I guess I know that, but
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't want it to be offensive to anybody.
No, she didn't say any offensive words to Native Americans.
Because we love our Native Americans over here. So anyway, any questions?
I just.
Are you okay, Diane?
I'm just amazed that I'm an actress. I
know. Now we're involved with Oni. She gets all the paranoid people in her cult. I know. And then they make something into nothing like Mandy. Mandy, girl. Now we're involved with Oni and your cop call. Are you kidding? Yeah, this is why people think you're crazy, because you're crazy. The hell is wrong with you? She does. She has all the paranoid people. You're so right. I'm so glad you said that, because that's exactly right. She has all the paranoid people. So, because I start to get worried, like all these people are thinking crazy things, but I forget these are the crazy people. These are all her cult members, crazy people that are all paranoid, extra paranoid, which is now why Make a Monster has joined the crew, and believes these crazy, ridiculous, outlandish things with no proof, no evidence whatsoever, just your narrative that you made up. That's it. Sad. I'm so disappointed.
I don't know. I think I just don't get them. I just don't. Laura needed some content, and that's what she did. She went live.
God bless poor Pirate. She says all those people over there have something over their head. This is why if they don't get along, they'll get drug on Diane and Wendy's panel. It's the way it's always been, according to what I'm watching. That's ridiculous. There's not a person in this chat has anything over my head.
No.
Diane would be the closest. And even that's not going to be much. More shit talk, probably. That's it.
Yeah, there's no one's holding anything over anyone's head.
Nobody's holding a thing over my head. Nothing.
That's a drama community bullshit phrase that's used often, and that's not true. No one has anything over my head. I have nothing over Wendy's head. I have nothing over Randy's head. She has nothing over my head, and none of you people in here have anything over my head.
Nothing.
If you have something over my head, put a 1 in the chat.
Or better yet, drop it, please. By all means, drop it. If anybody. Oh, Dawn, I'm so proud of you. Good job, honey. No, don't do it. You can quit. I feel like if I could quit, anybody could quit. I loved smoking so much. I loved it. See, I'm just saying, there's nobody has anything over her head, Pirate. I'm sorry that's how your mind works, and that's how you live on YouTube, which is sad. That's sad to me, because I wouldn't want to spend my time here if I was constantly in fear that somebody was going to out something. That's terrible. She's got a lot of gaming to do to make up 20% of her content this month. Really, Wendy V? How does she still have a member channel? And that brings her some money, like several $100s a month. So why wouldn't she protect that? I don't get it. I'm surprised that she risks that channel the way she does. I can't imagine. It's only a matter of time before YouTube starts, pulling that shit down. No one is trolling themselves unless they are doing it over there, because they're the only ones coming up with that stupid shit. Yeah, that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Now we're trolling ourselves? I don't understand that. Yeah. That is so dumb.
Why would I troll?
Notice where the trolls are. They're not even in here. The trolls are in her room. So what are you talking about? Who's trolling who? Like, that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. And
Well-
she never checks this, but I do. The people in there making the worst comments about us are all people that have like 1 or 2 subscribers or 0 subscribers. So it's all the same person with the same account. We know who it is making the same kind of shit. That's it. They have the worst things to say about us. And notice those people are never in there unless she's talking about us. But she doesn't see that. She doesn't see any of that. She's so blind. Whatever.
Well, the only reason, and here's the other thing, the only reason that she's going after us is because we get views on our channel.
Big time. That's
She
the
talked
only reason.
about, she said earlier that, she was, comparing makeup Mobster and her, the views that they get. Get out of here. Are you kidding me? Are you really kidding me? They're the only channels that get real views. What? What? And not doing drama. Are you kidding me? That's the only time you get views is when you're doing drama. When you do true crime, you have about 5 people in there. Because you do it poorly. I could do it better, and I'm not even into true crime. I mean, she is delusional. She's really delusional.
Yes, she really is.
Yeah, she is dumb as a rock. You're right. I know, science girl. Well, I don't know. I think Laura is just I don't know. Maybe she's I don't know. What have you shown Laura? Nothing. She hasn't shown anything.
No, nothing. She's shown nothing. Just shit talk, which is what we all knew was in there. We've all known that. There's just shit talk in there. Of course there is. That's, like I said, get back to me when there's a map to someone's house. Get back to me when there's somebody's Facebook and their children are in there and you're making fun of the family. Come get back to me then. When you're doxing people and telling people that you're going to, this bitch's time has come. I'm going to fuck this cunt up. Like, get back to me when you see that. Get back to me when you see that, because that's the kind of shit that Laura has in her Discord and Patreon. And then she wipes it clean. If that doesn't tell you anything, then I don't know what else to say. She wipes it clean at the thought of a mole. Just the thought of a mole, she wipes it clean. Come on. You don't see what that means? Why would you wipe it clean if there's nothing wrong in there, Laura? Like, obviously you have shit in there. Of course you do. I fully expect that my shit has been saved on a hard drive by now.
Yeah, that is true, Bedwell, that the truth is pulling bigger numbers than her, but I don't care for the truth right now.
That's just because the truth is a shit show too. All the shit shows pull good numbers. That's what they do. Because everybody wants to see the drama shit show. Of course they do.
Do you think she's really like this, or she puts on for money because she's out there like nuts? No, I think she's really like that.
They say Wendy is the one with the maps. What maps do I have? I've never done a map to someone's home. What is she talking about? She was the one with the maps. We saw it. We've shown all those screenshots. I mean, do we really need to show them again? I don't want to. She was trying to bait me last night. She was trying to bait me last night to talk about all the shit that we found on her in her Patreon. And I didn't want to go into that with her because I was like, why? I don't want to deal with all this again. But you know as well as I do, Laura, what we pulled off of your Patreon, what we saw. We didn't even bother showing the shit talk because who cares? Shit talk is nothing to me. I don't care. We didn't even bother showing all of that. Of course, there's plenty of that. We showed the maps to people's homes. We showed you telling people that, their time was come, that you're going to, make this bitch's life hell or whatever. We showed that. We showed you looking up Woggs' family and his child and making fun of them. We showed all of that. And then we showed you lying about all of those things. That's what we showed over and over. We have proven you many, many times to be a slime.
We do pull big numbers. And we can pull big numbers on a talent contest. We can get 10,000 views on a fucking.
Yeah, we pull big numbers no matter what. That's the difference. That's the only difference.
It could be a little bit of a shit show. Like, I feel like this is a shit show right now.
Of course it is. And people love it. That's fine.
And
But notice who's in here are supporters, people who actually support us. Who she's got in there are trolls with
Right.
1 and 2 subscriber count, and then her little cult people. That's it. Her cult members.
Yeah, I mean, this was, this wasn't a planned live. I didn't put up an event and put screenshots of Laura in it to draw attention to it. No, I didn't do that. I came live because she's lying or she's distorting what she thinks is in her head the truth. She's crazy. Laura spends her day, I can guarantee you this. Laura spends her day looking and taking screenshots or having her paid people send her screenshots
Yes.
all day long.
All day. Yes. And all night.
And you know what I do all day long? I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit.
I have an imaginary job, an imaginary family. I have life. Sorry.
Diane, please block her from here and never let her on your panel again. I'm not letting her on panel again. She's done here.
Googling herself. Right? That's right, little lady. You guys came to defend us because that's right, because you love us. And we don't run a cult over here. Sorry. Wendy V has you blocked, Kiki. Uh-oh. Wendy V, would you consider unblocking Kiki Ramblings? She doesn't want to be blocked.
Hi, Brooke. Yeah, so, I don't really, I don't really care too much about what Laura says because most of the shit that comes out of her mouth is just spewed out without a brain cell. So, but I am not going to be accused of knowing anything about CPS, knowing anything about what Oni was doing. I've never spoken to him other than on Molly's panel this is all before all this shit came out. And I talked to him about a ladies' night candle, which I'm glad that never happened. That's it. I don't know him. So I don't even know why Mandy would say that. But again, Mandy is a little crazy. Very crazy. And that's why I don't fuck with her. I don't fuck with people. What's the saying that Katie always says?
I don't fuck with people who fuck with people I don't fuck with.
Exactly. That's going to be my new saying. Write it down.
I don't feel like we've ever done anything. I don't know that we've ever done anything to Mandy. She has accused us of everything under the sun, and she's accused us of blaming her for everything under the sun. I don't think either is true. But she did just accuse us tonight of working with Oni. So I'll wait for that apology, Mandy. I'll stand here and wait and hold my breath for the apology because that's bullshit, and you know it. We didn't even know Oni back then. How could we have been working with the guy?
Well, she's
the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
She got a round of applause because she uncovered some kind of troll account that she's claiming that Ash was trolling herself.
I saw that too. Yes, that's the dumbest thing. That's not even Marianne's name. It's not even a version of her name.
And they all gave her a big round of applause, including Tiffany. John Crimes. He did too.
Well done, Mandy. Well done.
I mean, John Crimes is an actual true crime person. That's what, when he's not, doing what he does, like mock people. And I'm sad that he does that. I'm sad that a grown man would mock anyone, and especially a woman.
Yeah, I'll never be able to be okay with.
I didn't appreciate what he did to Sarah.
What did he do to Sarah?
He was mocking her voice.
Oh, was he? Oh, see, I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
And laughing at himself, laughing at his own jokes. I am disappointed in him. I didn't think he was like that.
Yeah, same. I don't like that. That's not respectable. I'm sorry. That's not respectable, dude. Sorry. I don't know what else to say about him. That's unfortunate. I thought it was bad enough that he was making fun of a disabled person and proud that he made a girl cry. That was my big beef with him. I didn't think that was cool, and I still don't think it's cool. I don't. And now he's making fun of another woman's voice. Like, why are you making fun of women for content? What the hell? You have nothing else better you could do with your channel? I don't understand why you would do that.
Well, that's what he did. I don't know if Makeup Mobster is agreeing with what they're saying, but I haven't spoken to her, and I had no plan on ever discussing her again. But she's continuing to go on with this shit. Don't think that she didn't know when she was live what Laura had. I mean, she does, and I don't like that attitude. I think she's changed, and I really don't want. And that's unfortunate for her because I think she would have really enjoyed coming up on panel when HD Tudor was here because she's really into narcissism, right?
Yeah. Yeah, she
But
really is.
well, what can I say? What can I say? I feel bad that she's been caught up in this shit. But she can do what she wants. She can hang out with who she wants. She can stick up for who she wants.
I'm
I
so
think that
disappointed in her. And
yeah,
she doesn't even bat an eye that Laura just wiped out her Discord. Well, I mean, I guess she can't now because that's her only tribe. That's it. Everybody else has rejected her. So she has to support Laura now, which is sad. That's really sad, dude.
it is sad. I feel bad for her because she had she had a really good thing going with her little series on when evil enters and all that. I mean, and then she strayed into this nonsense and she doesn't even know what she's talking about. That's the sad part.
Nope, not at all.
I'm sorry, but she doesn't. She's, and she called me crazy. She called me crazy in an email because I brought up Laura's name and she's not getting it. It wasn't me concentrating on Laura. What I said to her was, I can't believe that you're, listening to her.
Oh,
Is what-
Sarah wants a link.
Oh, okay. Hold on. I just need to do something real quick. Hold on. I will do that. Okay. Okay, where am I? I lost where we are. Oh, here we are. Okay.
You thought her series was good? I never watched any of her series, to be honest. I probably should have, but
I did.
I didn't watch any of it.
I did watch it, but at that time we were, friends.
Yeah.
And so I did listen to it, and I don't know. I like I said, she should have just stuck to what she was doing. When she started doing some of the do-it-yourself things, I watched that as well because I think she is good at that. But now she's just got just like
Look what Lindsay
Laura,
just said.
and that's what I was trying.
She said, speaking of wiping social media, Onision just did that. He wiped out everything and privated his social media accounts. I've been down that rabbit hole. So let's see. So Laura and Onision are comparable to each other. That says a lot.
Oh, guess who's backstage?
Hello,
Hi, Deb.
everybody.
Who is it? Who's
Hi,
backstage?
Deb. Ben.
Ben.
Are we sure that's really him, though?
Well, it says authenticated with YouTube, Ben Ashworth.
Oh, okay.
Well,
All right. Hey, Sarah. What's going on?
Hi, guys. Hi. I'm going to address this tonight. Last time I'm going to address John Crimes.
Okay.
John Crimes. You think you're witty, cool, whatever, by dragging me, making fun of my voice, which is as a result of having esophageal cancer, by the way.
You sound like a man.
Yeah, I do sound like a man. That's what happens.
But I don't think you sound like a man.
Well, I can sound like a man. Have you ever heard my man voice, Diane?
No.
I'm sorry. Can he sound like a man, please? Why are you making fun of women? What is wrong with you?
That's true.
How does that make you manly? That's
I
not
can get
manly.
my voice pretty deep. I
Me-
can get my voice really, really deep.
I'm
Ben,
sorry.
hold on
Can
a
he
second.
sound like a man, please?
Hold on a second. Ben, type in the side chat why you think you should be allowed onto my panel and what is your purpose here. Type it in the private chat.
So anyway, just let me say this. Like, apparently I didn't see what he said. I was brought onto Science Girl's panel and was told everything that went down. I cannot reiterate this enough. I really don't care what John Crimes thinks of me. I know he thinks he's hurting my feelings. I actually have to care what he thinks about me.
in order for him to hurt my feelings. Seriously. I don't care what he thinks. I would never ask for his advice. Therefore, I don't care what he has to say. The fact of the matter is, though, you want to drag somebody who's sick, make no mistake about it, John Crimes. A lot of people like me, more people like me than dislike me. And when you say things like, Sarah's a bigger man than I am, I'm going to take that as a compliment. You're right. I am a bigger man than you are. I am a bigger man than you because I have integrity. And there are certain things you just do not do. And when somebody is sick or disabled, you don't make it a platform.
Exactly. That's hardly drama fodder.
It's
But
not
that's what he's
drama
done now more
fodder.
than once. And
Yeah.
one time can be a fluke, but more than that, it's a pattern, man. And
It's
this is
a
what
pattern.
you do. You make fun of women and people with disabilities. Why? You can't find any grown men to pick on?
It
What the fuck is wrong
absolutely
with you?
says
Why do you
more
do
about him and his character than it does say about me. It says a hell of a lot more about him and his lack of character. So this is the last night I'm going to address him. John Crimes, you don't hurt me. You can't hurt me. You know why you can't? Because I don't care about you. You can't hurt me. You are so pathetic.
That is. I agree with you 100%.
It's
You're right.
It's pathetic.
100%.
All right.
100%.
I don't got the time nor the energy to be dealing with fools like him. He's a fool. He boo-boo the fool. That's who he is.
Boo-boo the fool.
Because that's all he's got. My deep voice, the fact that I could drop my voice a few octaves. I'm more man than you. You're right. I am more. I'm going to take that completely as a compliment, dude. Completely. You're right. I am a bigger man than you are. I am a bigger man than you will ever be. I'll take that as a compliment.
Amen, girl.
And that's all I got to say about that. So that goes for the room. He drags me. I don't want to hear about it. Don't bring it to me. I don't care. If that's what he needs to do to feel good about himself, so be it. I got much bigger, more important things going on in my life. With or without my illness, I got great things going on. Not everything revolves around my illness, believe it or not. It doesn't. Okay? I'm living, I'm alive. That's what I'm going to focus on. I'm not going to focus on what that son of a bitch thinks of me. I don't care. So everybody do me a favor. I do appreciate it being brought to my attention tonight. Don't get me wrong. I do appreciate that. And I'm glad I had a platform on Science Girls channel. But from this moment forward, I want to hear about John friggin' Crimes. Nobody cares about John Crimes. Not in my world.
Yeah, I don't care about him. So I didn't even know that he was doing that. I'm so sorry. I honestly didn't know. I don't watch the guy. So
well, I appreciate, that people are empathetic. Don't get me wrong. I mean, a lot of people are upset about it. But just know that the man can't hurt me. He can't hurt me.
Right.
It's kind of like when you leave an abusive relationship and you survive it and you get stronger and you look back on it and you go, wow, that person can't hurt me anymore. Yeah. Well, John Crimes, you never could hurt me.
Right. Never.
I never gave two shits about you enough for you to hurt me.
Nope.
So go ahead and go make another video. Tell your lame jokes that you tell, wondering if I tuck my balls or whatever. I'd like to know why you're wondering. Well, something along those lines. I want to know why you're worried about whether or not I'm swinging. I just,
that is
that's
so gross. What is wrong with him?
Well, because he's a girl.
I don't.
He thinks he insulted me.
Why do you do shit like that? That is so.
Wendy, honey. He thinks he insulted me by saying, "Oh, she's a bigger man than I'll ever be." Dude, you didn't insult me. You insulted yourself.
Yes,
you insulted yourself.
I wish you would act like a man. Just act like a man, just once, please.
That's fine. My parents raised me to have integrity and to have decorum.
I would love to see you act like a man. I haven't seen it yet, so please.
Your
little husky voice doesn't cut it anymore. Sorry, man.
If my enemy gets sick, and this did happen, there's somebody from my life that got extremely ill. I didn't wish illness on them. I don't celebrate that they're on their deathbed right now. That's not something I celebrate.
Of
And this
course not.
person
Yes.
and this person did some downright low down dirty shit to me. But you know what? I don't celebrate that kind of thing because it's not the time, it's not the place. Hey, John Crimes, YouTube is not the time or the place to come after somebody for over their voice when you know damn well they have esophageal cancer. Even people in the chat were telling him, yo, dude, she's got cancer. He didn't care, you know, so why should I? I don't care. Dude, I don't care. You know, you didn't insult me. If anything, you made yourself look like a colossal piece of shit.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Absolutely.
You
100%.
really did. And it says more about you than it does me.
Yes,
And I will accept the fact that I am a bigger man than you. You are absolutely correct about that. You are right. I'm so proud of the fact that I'm a bigger man than John Crimes will ever be. I'm so proud of that. But shame on you, dude, because there are people out there that don't have my attitude. And your words are reckless and can hurt somebody. Shut up.
Well, I agree.
I'm so sorry, honey. I really am
Mm,
sorry. I know it
well.
didn't hurt you because you're a strong ass bitch, and he's
I'm a
just a
strong
bitch.
ass bitch.
Yeah, and he's just a bitch. So I'm
He's
sorry.
Boo Boo the Fool. Boo Boo the Fool.
Boo Boo
That's
the
who he
Fool.
is.
I heard that he tried to take credit for log off Boo Boo too. I'm offended by that.
I know,
Thank
right?
you.
Come
That
on.
was from us. We came
That
up with that. I think
Yes,
it was
you
Diane
did.
even that came up with. I don't remember who came up with it.
I came up with it.
Okay, Diane came up with that. You
He
did not
tries
come
to
up with
take
that, buddy.
he tries to
We
take
we get
ownership
the
of
we
a
get that.
lot of things. He tries to take ownership
Go
of a
back and
lot of
watch the
things.
stream. Go
He
back and watch
tries
the
to
stream for
play
yourself.
he tries to play gatekeeper, telling other people how they should conduct themselves when he himself conducts himself like a complete and utter idiot. You know, don't tell other people what to do. Stay on your channel, do your thing, but be very mindful of what comes out of your mouth, pal. It will backfire on you. It will. It doesn't have to be me that brings you down. Enough people see that bullshit. Let's see, you went after 180 because of his disability. You're now coming after me because of my illness. You know, what's the end game here, John Crimes? What do you want? You're going to drag me until I die? Is that your goal? Drag me until I'm dead? Well, what if you do that, John Crimes? What's going to happen then? Do you think you're going to have what? The praise of the community? No, people are going to be saying to you, shame on you. She's dead now. How do you feel? Dumbass. You really should think about, you know, what sort of character are you putting forward out into the world for all the world to see? Because what I heard tonight, that's somebody with low moral character. You know, what I saw you do to 180, low moral character. What I've seen you do to numerous other people, you have low moral character. Your compass is non-existent.
Well, his compass is pointing at Laura and Makeup Mobster at the moment. So
Yeah,
of course it's
pointing
a
at
mess.
well, yeah.
It's
Notice
all,
how he
it's
picks
all
and
pointed in the
chooses.
wrong directions. It's not
Yeah,
pointing at
you want to
anything
talk
good,
about
isn't
somebody.
it?
Yeah, somebody trying to build an empire. Let's see. He started with Marissa, right? Yeah. Well, everybody sees you. Your slip is showing, Crimes. Your slip is showing. Okay. You're climbing whatever ladder, no matter how crooked that ladder might be. You're climbing it. You're desperate. You know, you bounce back and forth between people and quote unquote teams. You jump into things that are none of your damn business. If you know, why do you interject yourself in girl drama? First of all, there's girl drama going on, and here comes, you know, John Crimes. He's gonna, you know, make a video about it. You know, stay out of it. You know, if two grown women are having a beef and they're hashing it out, you can stay out of it. You don't need to interject. You certainly don't need to interject in my illness. My illness is none of your fucking business, John
None of
Crimes.
anybody's business. Yes.
If I choose to share it, I share it.
That's
But
right.
that's not an invitation nor permission for you to make and launch a platform off of it. Okay? My illness is none of your fucking business, but you go ahead and keep it up, boo-boo. You'll find out what happens. It's going to backfire on you. You'll get that handful of people that think it's really cute. You're dragging a woman who's in the fight of her fucking life. And the majority are going to be like, man, you're scum. You're a dirtbag. And that's what you're putting out there, dude. You got nobody else to blame but yourself. You want to act like a dirtbag, you're going to get treated like a dirtbag. I've had people come to me who are mutual friends with me and the gal that is on her deathbed right now, trying to bait me, hey, I guess she got her karma. And I flat out ripped them a new one. Don't call that karma. It's not karma that she's laying on her deathbed. That's a terrible thing for you to say. Well, I thought you'd be happy. Why on earth would I be happy that a 49-year-old woman is dying right now? What, because her and I hate each other? Okay. That doesn't mean I'm happy about it. The fact that, of course, that person promptly got deleted off my Facebook, because if that's how you think, I don't want any association with you. You're going to be, well, Laura got cancer tomorrow. You think I'd be happy about that? Absolutely friggin' not. And as John Crime supposedly survived cancer. That's what makes this even more disgusting.
Oh, that's even worse.
That's even worse.
That's even worse. I'm sorry. That is terrible.
I mean, again, my feelings aren't hurt. Like I said, I got to actually care about a person for them to hurt me. But your words, you have a channel, dude, and your words, they hold weight with certain people. And somebody who might be going through their own battle might hear that from you and will be so disgusted or pained by what you say. You need to think before you speak. But you know what? You go right on ahead and drag me because of my deep, scratchy voice, because I'm a bigger man than you. You damn right I'm a bigger man than you. You will never be as big as man as I am, John Grimes.
Shame on you.
I have more integrity in my pinky.
Yeah, I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry that he did that. Yep. That's just gross.
It is gross.
I don't watch him. I didn't know that had happened. I pretty much wrote him off a long time ago.
Yeah, I have no desire to go see exactly what was said on his video. I don't care. I don't care. As I said, tonight will be the last night that I address it. I don't need nobody to fight my battles for me. This is not a battle. This is not a war. He is so irrelevant in my life and in my world.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why he wants to be relevant to me. That's one question I wouldn't mind him answering. Why do you want to be so relevant to me? Why? Making me the subject matter of your videos.
Yeah, I don't understand that. I don't understand why his content is going after women and people with disabilities. I don't get it.
Because he's a weirdo.
That's to me is very weird. I don't understand that.
He's weird and he has zero integrity. His parents didn't raise him right. Yeah, I went there.
Well, I don't know anything about his parents. I don't know anything about his life, so I don't want to speculate.
I can look at his behavior and say his mommy and daddy did not raise him right, because I still fear my parents, and one of them's dead.
I just feel like I just don't understand. Like, why would you make content off of hurting women and people with disabilities?
Because I don't know.
I don't understand
he's charming. That. He thinks for one, he thinks he's intimidating to people. He tries to come off with this hard, listen to me, shut the fuck up type of attitude. You're gonna have the content I tell you to have, and he's done that since the beginning.
This is Sarah Smiles. That's who's up on panel right now.
Yeah, he's done that.
Wendy was getting hot over John. No, no, I don't think I was actually. I think he has
joking.
A sexy voice. He does have a very nice voice. But it's the words that are behind that voice that are going to turn me off forever. And that was very short-lived. So no, I don't think I was hot for John. I don't think that, but
yeah, he kind of
has a nice voice. That's about it though.
It's kind of like that really hot guy in the bar.
I don't know. I've never done that.
No, I'm just saying all the girls think he's great till he opens his mouth and you realize he's dumber than a box of rocks. The looks, the voice He ruins it.
The voice can only hold my
Yeah.
attention for so long. Sorry.
Yeah.
This is
He
Sarah
loses
Smiles.
it
That's
quick.
who's on panel right now.
He loses it real quick.
Do you make videos or anything, Sarah?
No, but I am actually getting ready to launch my channel. So that's probably where a lot of this bullshit's coming from. That, oh, she's going to, well, first of all, my channel isn't going to be what some people think it might be. Basic, it's not crafting in the sense of instructional. Basically, we're going to shoot the shit. I'm going to be making like candles and soap and epoxy resin, glitter steel tumblers, and I'll be giving stuff away. And I'm just going to like kind of shoot the shit with people while I'm doing the process. So it's not going to be like a step-by-step instructional thing. And that's what we're going to do. It's not going to be one of these, okay, it's let's drag Keck night. If Keck comes up, Keck comes up. I would much rather do fun stuff, quite frankly. I like it, like when they were saying, oh, you guys, criticizing your channel, Diane. And I'm like, what the heck? 90% of her stuff is fun stuff.
Mm-hmm.
She does fun stuff.
I think we do.
I think we do. A lot of the time we do.
Yeah, the drama trickles in, but for the most part, you're doing fun stuff. You're doing the talent shows and the, humming game and, whatever. You want her to be, you want Diane's channel to be nothing but drama filled. That's why you won't leave her name out of your mouth.
Exactly.
You're right about that.
You want to bring her down to your level. She's way above you.
I feel like it's weird too, because listen, I understand we're not totally innocent. I've said some nasty things, especially me, not so much Diane. I've said some nasty things about people. I absolutely have. And I own all of that. What I don't understand, I feel like we've offered our panel to people, even though you hate us, we let you come in here and say some of the most nasty shit, even though you hate us. We have tried. I've told you, leave us alone. Go away, like please unsub kindly, go away, whatever. Yeah. None of it works. We've made deal after deal. It always falls through because Laura can't stop talking about us. It does not matter what we do or how hard we try. We cannot get away from her. She won't just shut up and go on. Go build your empire.
And a lot of people overlook the effort too. And then her people in particular just overlook the effort. Like that Erica was in your chat. It's like, hello, they allowed her on panel. She was on the majority of the panel.
We give you a panel on pretty much any time you ask for it. You get a link and get up here. And if I went in there and asked for a link, do you think I'd get one? Probably not. I'd be blocked outside.
Probably not. Well, I think we all are blocked.
Body shamed and everything else that they do. Because that's all they have.
Yeah, but I mean,
until you have Mandy with her false, ridiculous, reaches that we're working with Oni. I'm sorry.
Well, I need to make a point because you might have missed what I said in chat. Let us not forget that Oni called Laura and informed Laura that she and John Crimes are the only two people on YouTube he has any respect for. So how are we, any of us, working with Oni?
True.
He only respects Laura and John Crimes. That's out of his own mouth.
Oni. We didn't know Oni back then. And don't you think that if we were working with Oni when we did have him on our panel and we were getting him to confess all of his shit, or at least some of his shit, don't you think he would have thrown us under the bus right then?
Of course.
If he was not very happy with us, he cussed us out and left the panel and then came back crying and apologizing. If we had been suicide. If we had been working with him, don't you think he would have thrown us under the bus with him?
Of course he would have.
Why are you so
dumb?
Just
like if Marissa worked with him, he would have thrown her under the bus.
Right. So I'm sorry, you're dumb, Mandy. You're dumb. And this is why people think you're crazy.
That ship has sailed.
This is why
people can't pin anybody else with Oni. That ship has sailed. Oni did it. Nobody knew what he was doing. I'm going to tell you right now, if I had known what he had done, he would have been outed. No ands, ifs, or buts, because I don't agree. I don't care who it is.
Yeah, same. I would have outed him too.
I would have outed him.
I wouldn't have been okay with that.
But the point of the matter is, this all went down. You guys gave him a platform. He would have thrown people under the bus if anybody else was involved. He didn't. That ship has sailed. It is too late now to say, oh, Diane and Wendy were in cahoots with Oni. Oh, give me a flippin' break, Mandy. Stop it.
Well,
I have a,
listen,
I have a, s-
listen. In all reality, Mandy lives in her own, you know,
oh, I get that. Her own universe, whatever.
yeah, she
Bull.
lives in her own universe. She's, quite not put together.
Yeah. Well, I have a saying that I like to point out to people who like to stir shit. Those who stir the shit pot should have to lick the spoon.
Yeah.
Okay. The Oni situation is a done dead deal. But if you want to go there, let us not forget the last time we heard Oni's voice was him calling Laura and telling Laura that she and John Crimes are the only two people he has any respect for on YouTube. So you got a problem with Oni, Mandy? You take that up with Laura and John Crimes. Because as far as I'm concerned, it looks like they might have been involved. He said, hey, those are the only two people Oni has any respect for. Like we care who
Sour
Oni
Patch.
respects.
Sour Patch, you're totally right. He was exposed here. If you had anything to do with it, he would have spilled it. I agree.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
That's exactly right.
The type of person he is? Yes, absolutely. He would have thrown anybody and everybody involved under the bus. He absolutely would have. So the fact that, she wants to grasp, and that's what she's doing, she's grasping, is laughable. But again, it goes back to what are you putting out into the universe, people? Stop being so reckless with your words.
Yeah.
Stop it.
I'm
Making
sorry, if you can't find
accusations
bigger
that your
targets,
ass can't cash.
but if your targets are women and people with disabilities,
yeah.
I'm sorry, those are weak ass targets. That does not make
Yeah.
you any better of a man. You're pathetic, in my opinion. I'm sorry.
Only
I
a
would say
weak
this
person
exactly-
does that.
I would say this directly to his face. Like that makes you weak, man. Don't be
Yep.
picking on women and people with disabilities. That's not right. You can't find a man to pick on? What is wrong with you? I don't get it.
A man absolutely, he would never go to a man's face and say the things that he says to women because a man would knock his teeth down his throat. And he knows
But he
it.
seems like this big burly guy. Like, I don't know. I don't understand why.
There's
you have
nothing
to do that.
intimidating about him. He tries way too hard to be tough. There's absolutely nothing intimidating. He doesn't scare me. John Crimes, you don't scare me, you don't intimidate me, and you don't hurt me. And I think that's your biggest problem you have
just
with
stay away
John
from
Crimes.
him. Just stay away
You
from
know
him.
you can't push me around.
He's best friends with Stephanie Harlow. I love Stephanie. Yeah, we like Stephanie Harlow, I think,
I
right,
love
Diane?
Stephanie
I know
Harlow.
Diane does. I don't watch her, but I know
Now
Diane
that's
does.
true crime. That's true crime.
Yeah,
What
Stephanie
she
Harlow-
does.
She's actually good at what she does. She's
Very
really,
good.
she knows what she's doing, and she's great. We don't have any problem with Stephanie, and she might not like what we're saying about John, but I can't imagine she would be okay with him picking on women the way that he does, especially women that are fighting for their lives.
Yeah.
And
Come
men
after a
with
woman with
disabilities, like,
cancer. You're
what the
such a big
hell?
man. What a big man you are, John Crimes. You're going to drag a woman with
That's
cancer.
sick.
You're
I don't get it.
you're such a big man. Please.
Stephanie
You're
Harlow
pathetic.
watches us. Stephanie Harlow does watch us.
She does, and I don't, she might be offended by what we're saying about John, and fair
Oh
enough.
well.
But I get that.
I have a
but
right to be offended,
I'm
Stephanie
offended
Harlow.
by his behavior. I don't
Yeah.
think that's okay.
She can be offended, but I actually have more right to be offended. I'm the subject. I'm the subject matter that
Okay,
got
good night,
dragged because of
Lorraine.
my deep voice. That is a result of esophageal cancer. So if Stephanie doesn't like that, all I have to say to her is too bad.
Good night, Lorraine. Thanks for being here.
Yeah, good night,
I
Lorraine.
still watch her. I think she's great. Her content, that's a job. What she does is work.
Right. And that's why she has Patreons.
That's why she's
that
kicking
support
ass.
her.
Yeah, she's doing great.
Mhm. She's doing awesome.
She does not get involved in any kind of drama.
No, she doesn't. And I respect that about her. She was smart because when she first started, she could have very easily gotten dragged into, the mess. And she said, nope, the direction I'm going is this way. And that's the road I'm staying on. And that's what she did. And she stayed out of it. And no, she might not be happy because I know she's good friends with John Crimes, and she might not be happy with what people have to say. Well, I'm not particularly happy with what he had to say. And so, Stephanie, I will politely ask you to stay out of it. It's between
Well,
me
she's
and him.
not. She's not in it.
No, no,
So
no. I'm
before we
just
say all
saying.
that,
If
I'm just
she has,
saying.
I'm just
you know,
saying, if she ever did have a problem, I would politely ask her to stay out of it.
Yeah.
It's between me and him because, according to him, I'm a bigger man than he is. You think I'm a man? You want to go toe to toe, John Grimes? You'll lose.
Mm.
So maybe you should just sit down and shut up.
Rebecca
I'm
says
not a- I'm
John
not-
Grimes is the
yeah.
best thing about this YouTube community. Well, I respectfully disagree, Rebecca. I don't think that he is, but thank you for your
Night,
input.
Anna.
Appreciate
And
it.
again, those who stir the shit pot should have to lick the spoon.
Good night, Anna. I love you, honey. Yeah, I don't think he's the best thing that happened to this YouTube community. Sorry. I respectfully disagree.
John Grimes, we know that's you.
Well, I don't know who it is, but I think
I'm
it's
just
hilarious.
saying.
I think that's a hilarious comment.
Is that your troll account, John Grimes?
Because no, he's not.
He's the best.
He's just the best. He makes fun of women with cancer and men with disabilities. He's the best.
Yeah, he's the best.
You're right. He's the best.
He's
Well, you should go and hang
awesome.
out with him. What are you doing over here?
I don't know, Mary, if she knows about his drama channel, but there was a time, probably a year ago when, I wasn't, when I had some gripes with Marissa, I had sent him an email, and because we were going to do some kind of panel, and I knew that at that time, I have a feeling that he also didn't like Marissa, but I asked him if he wanted to come on panel, and he politely said to me, "I don't do drama, and I don't want to be involved in this." And that was before he had this John Hinge channel, when he was strictly, strictly.
Well, in the beginning, he absolutely did refuse to get involved in any sort of drama. He did. And then at some point he dove headfirst into it because I guess he realized his numbers are bigger. His drama numbers are bigger than his true crime numbers. They are. So, whatever pays your light bill, John Grimes. But after tonight,
I'm good, Janelle.
I will not be addressing you again. You can drag me all you want. You're not going to get the reaction you want from me because I don't care what you think of me. You're only hurting yourself. Have at it, pal. Go ahead. Have at it. Hurt yourself some more. I choose my battles. Choose my battles carefully. And right now, the battle I got going on in my real life is a hell of a lot more important than what's going on YouTube.
Of course.
Look at what Ash just said. Gosh, Ash, this is why you win the fucking internet. She said the last guy who said he didn't do drama ended up being the swatter. So I'm dead.
Spot
I am
on.
dead.
Ash
That's right.
is so
That
profound.
is the
She
last
is
guy.
so profound.
Wendy,
She is so good.
Are they talking about you now too? Wendy, I'm sorry. But listen, just take it for where it's coming from.
Wendy V kicked her ass up and down the street.
Oh, I loved it.
I was
loved
dying.
I was yelling,
her
yes!
ass
Get her, Wendy!
up and
Get
down
her!
the street. And then when she came back home, kicked it again up and down the street. Like that was it. There was no release, nothing. Relentless. Kicked
Dog
her ass.
with a bone.
Funny as hell. It was beautiful.
Yep. I know. I was yelling, yes, yes, yes. Tell her, Wendy V. That's right.
She did a great job. I was very impressed.
Yeah. Well, that's why people like them have problems with people like us, because we won't take their shit.
Nope.
We won't. And they know we won't.
I was trying to stay as neutral as I could be last night. I really was. I feel like I hope people see the effort, man. If you had any idea how hard it is for me to keep my mouth shut sometimes. I tried so hard last night to keep my mouth shut with Laura up here, baby talking me, calling me her bestie. Oh my God, I was vomiting. I was trying so hard to just be nice. You're right. Haha, I'm your bestie. Ha ha ha.
We don't want your
trying
Valentine.
to keep it nice, trying to be pleasant. Still got drugged for shit today.
Yeah.
It does not matter what I do. Does not matter. I cannot win with these people.
You guys already said it, and I think you meant it, that her days of paneling up with you guys are over. You guys gave her a platform. You were unnecessarily dragged today. for something you have absolutely nothing to do with.
Mm-hmm.
Laura, I hate to break it to you. It's your own behavior that brought that call upon you.
Yeah, well, I still
Not that I
feel like
agree
it was
with them.
okay.
Not that I agree with CPS calls, because I don't.
I
But you're
don't like it, but and I don't know who did it, but the information that was put out there on the CPS call is all information that I've heard come out of her own mouth.
yeah. So,
I've
but
heard it all come out of her own mouth. So hopefully, I'm
It-
hoping that she learned a lesson.
well,
and
that's
has
what
stopped
the
putting
thing
her
is. You
kids on
would
the
think
internet
she
as
would
much.
learn a lesson and would stop, but apparently she hasn't.
Well, I'm hoping, as far as her kids go anyway, I hope.
Well,
I don't know. It's not for me
unfortunately,
to say. She can mother her children.
I'm making a prediction because no, I'm not a CPS caller. When I know children are not in danger, her kids are not in danger. Her kids are well taken care of. They're not in any danger of their mother. Don't anybody be calling CPS, and I certainly would not call CPS on her. But my point is, you keep doing what you're doing and you're inviting it. You're inviting it because there's going to be some prick out there that doesn't care, that doesn't have some sort of, moral platform to say, oh, calling CPS on that bitch would be wrong. They don't care. They're going to call on you again and again and again. My advice is tone it down. Tone it down. Stop going for people. I don't get this whole maps to people's houses and phone numbers to their jobs.
Yeah, me
What
either.
is that?
Gross. It's disgusting. It's dangerous.
It's so dangerous. It's gross. It's weird. It makes them creepy, very creepy. I'm gonna dig up the dirt on this person, and I'm gonna find out where they live and where they work, and I'm gonna call their husband. And what? And oh Laura, you wonder why you're single and alone? Is this your normal behavior, or is this just your YouTube behavior? Which is it? Can't help but think that this is how you behave in your real life, and that's what fuels the fact that you're miserable, and you're so miserable you got to bring everybody down around you. What was it? She said making a murderer, and she had all these followers. Maybe if you put your efforts into something positive. Oh, wait a minute. That doesn't pay, does it? Being positive doesn't pay, right?
No, it does
Nope.
not.
Sell your soul for $1. Okay. Sell your integrity for $1. Shame your family for $1. That's great. That's wonderful. Yeah. I don't got time for people like that. And eventually, even the loyal people will tire. People get tired of it. If it's not their normal thing, because we've talked about this before. YouTube is entertainment, right? And maybe a lot of people come to YouTube to vent. It's a place they go to vent. They've had a rough day or a rough week, or they're going through some issues with a spouse or family or whatever, and they'll come to YouTube to vent. But it's not who they normally are. You know what I mean? It's an outlet for them. Eventually, they might feed into the drama, the outlet of that drama for a while. But eventually, if that's not who they are, that's not the sorry about my voice, I stumble my words. If that's not the cloth they're cut from, they eventually will tire and they will leave. And we've used the word pattern tonight, and we used the word pattern last night. The pattern that I'm seeing is when her loyal followers, Patreons, whatever, leave for whatever reason, but for the most part, when they leave, the dragging must begin and the harassment starts. And cult-like behavior, it is cult-like, whether a person agrees with that word or not, just like the female Charles Manson. It's disturbing that if a Patreon leaves her, all of a sudden that former Patreon has people coming for them. That's disturbing. And to know that they keep files on people is even more disturbing.
Yeah.
It really is. I don't want any part of that. I won't placate to that.
Okay.
Anybody does that, I won't placate to it. I don't
Yeah.
care who it is. So anyway, I
All
just
right,
want to
Sarah,
put it
thanks
out
for
there.
coming up, girl. I'm
Yeah.
sorry you did that. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you
Well,
being up here.
it is what it is.
I'm sorry
Just
that
ignore
he,
him. Block him
I'm
by.
sorry that he did that.
Well, I blocked that fool
Yeah.
months ago. I blocked him, but apparently, my illness gets to be, content for his channel, and
That's sad to me.
well, that's okay. After today, he doesn't get a response from me,
Good.
So it
All
is
right,
what it
Sarah,
is. But
have a good
ladies,
night. Thanks for being up
you
here.
having a great night too.
Okay.
Thank you.
Bye.
Okay.
Bye,
Bye-bye.
Sarah.
Bye, Diane.
So, Wendy,
Yes.
any more? Are they saying any more ridiculous shit?
Oh, let me check. I haven't checked. Oh, she shut off. Let me see how she ended. Let me see. I'll check and I'll get back to you.
So, yeah. So what? So I changed the title to "Can You All Sound Any More Pathetic?" because that was the most pathetic display of nonsense that I've ever seen. She proved nothing. She
You're
did not-
starting to make titles like she is, though. Be careful.
What?
I don't want titles like her. Her titles are embarrassing.
Well, that's a general comment.
I know.
Question.
Just saying. Like the day that you start doing the fucking nerve of you fucking
Oh no,
see, like I'm gonna leave. I don't want to be part of
no, I'm sorry, but my titles don't say "What a fucking joke." Just shut the fuck up, you hypocritical assholes. No, I will. You will never see that in a title of mine on a gaming channel, no less.
Yeah, it's on
No,
your gaming channel where kids
no.
are welcome, apparently. I don't know. I don't understand. I don't know how she does that. I don't get it, but whatever. Correct me when someone leaves, they get dragged. It instills fear. Yes, until the other cult members showing them what will happen if they leave. Yes, Wendy B, you're exactly right. It does. That's exactly what happens. And many of her former patrons have come out and said that. They have said that they are harassed and doxxed and every other thing as soon as they leave. So I'm sure people are afraid to leave. It's sad.
And I will never put a title like "Shut the fuck up, you wannabe. You cannot wear my skin. You sick fuck." No, that will never be a title in
All
my.
right, good.
No.
Okay, good. Good. Well, hopefully they can just get it out of their system and just leave us alone. That would be beautiful. Get it out of your system. Fine. We're hypocrites. We're all the things that you think we are. We're shady. We're this, that, and the other, and worse. Can you leave us alone now?
And this was my favorite one when she misspelled my name. Piss off Dwayne and Wendy if you don't ask questions, and that's when
Dwayne.
Dwayne
Oh
started
my God.
being used. Piss off Diane and Wendy if you don't bother to ask questions. Part 2. It's really funny because she says all we do is talk about her. But here's the funny thing.
Yeah.
You can look back in my videos and you will not see her name in any of my titles.
And YouTube is cracking down on that. Does she not understand how fast she could lose her channels?
I don't know.
YouTube is cracking down. That's called harassment. It's called bullying and harassment. You're not allowed to constantly stream and berate the same people over and over and over and over. You can't do that. You're not allowed to do that. It's targeting. It's harassment. YouTube is cracking down on that with your 3 monetized channels that you're so proud of with your empire. You're going to lose them all.
Here's the thing. She has 3 channels and she says that she has
she just barely got the one back.
I know, but she said that how many subs she has combined. She's always talking about that. But here's the thing, they're the same subs that go into every single channel. It doesn't matter what channel you're on.
She's got a couple hundred supporters. That's what she's got.
Yeah.
A couple hundred. You don't have 15,000 subs. They're the same subs on all 3 channels, A. B, most of them, the vast majority of them, don't even come because they don't want to hear your drivel. Or they're hate watchers. That too.
Oh, yeah. There's times when she's live and she has, maybe 200 people in there watching, but the actual participants are like not even half that. So they're all hate watching.
Crystal, no, it's the Nasty Tribe. That's their name. I'm not going to call them that club. They're the Nasty Tribe.
You were typing in the wrong chat, East Coast lady? For an hour? How could you do that?
East Coast lady, are you kidding? Oh
Whose
my
chat
God.
were you typing in?
Were you? Because I saw you in ours. You were typing in our chat. Did you mean to? Maybe you didn't mean to. Maybe we're the wrong chat.
Well, I just, she had 15 in her chat. Well, listen.
She had
Again,
15 in her chat. That's it.
Amber.
15 over and over. Hey, Amber.
Amber. Oh, there
It's
she
the same
goes.
15 people. That's who it is. Or that's what I'm saying. And I'm telling you, a lot of those people are one person. They're the same person coming in on alternate accounts because they always have like one or two subscribers and they all say the same things. And she doesn't see that though, which is hilarious to me. How does she not see it? I don't know. She's weird to me. God bless her. God bless her true crime
I don't know. But as a true crime person,
skills.
not very good because she's just not. The fact that she can take a comment and twist it around and speak in her own voice how she thinks something is being said is ridiculous. It's just ridiculous.
Yeah. Well.
And then Tiffany, Tiffany Marie is just another whole problem in herself.
Tiffany, well, I mean, this is who's feeding Laura her information. Tiffany and Mandy.
Yeah,
The two most psychotic people ever. I'm sorry. The theories that these people come up with are laughable. And Laura just eats them up like they're absolute gold. Like, yes, of course. Of course Diane was making an alter count to troll herself. Of course she was, because that's happened. Where has that even happened? I haven't even seen where that has happened. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard of.
Yeah, and who does that?
And then Mandy with her big, we were working with Oni. That's the dumbest, second dumbest, third dumbest. I don't even know. Dumbest thing I've ever heard of. Like, this is why people don't fuck with you. You're crazy.
Yeah, I mean,
the true crime is that wig on her head. Listen, let the woman have her damn wig if she wants it.
Yeah, I don't care about her wig.
I don't care about her dumb wig.
I don't care about her wig. I don't,
But that was a funny comment, Big Mama. I'm sorry, I have to say that was funny.
I don't care about her wig. I don't care if she wants to wear a wig, if she wants to wear a wig, for the rest of her life. I have no problem. But I do feel that she's an idiot.
Yeah, well, there you go. Yeah, she is an idiot.
Sorry, I'm gonna have to keep saying it.
She's very desperate to bring us down, which I don't understand why. Like, we're no threat to you. Go do your business. Go do your empire. We're not any threat to you. We are not trying to take your business or your subs. Keep your nasty tribe. We don't want them. Please unsub. Go away. That would be beautiful.
And stop trying to want to come, stop asking for links on my channel when we have 800 people in here. Stop trying to advertise yourself. It's not going to happen again. It's not going to happen. And, listen, Laura, I don't know. I don't know. I got to be honest, for everything that's ever happened with Laura has been her putting her foot in her mouth. Even when she came on my panel the first time or the second time when we had Uni in there and she said transvestite. That should have been the indication to me that
was our big introduction to her.
Yeah, this was not going to go well.
Yeah.
This was just not going to go well. But, I let that go. And I felt, because at the time I felt that Uni was being an asshole. And because Uni was being an asshole.
I guess Uni has found herself in another community now. And it took her about 5 whole minutes before she got in massive trouble with all of them, and now is going live to defend herself constantly because she's in massive trouble with all these people.
Kanika Jenkins?
I don't know. I think so. It's wherever Bombshell is.
Yeah, I think it's the Kanika Jenkins.
She's in huge trouble with all these people. I don't know any of the details, so forgive me if I have something wrong. But I just noticed that she's already in trouble. Like this girl, drama just finds her wherever she is. It does not matter.
I
She's
don't
just in
care
trouble
for wigs.
everywhere.
What I do care for is the possum that she's trying to pass off as a wig. Don't turn a blind eye. Save that baby.
Dragon's Law. Dragon's Law. I'm so happy you're here. Hypocrisy. I'm so happy to see you, Hypocrisy. Oh, Christy, you're a new one.
Yeah, that's a new one.
That's a new one, Hypocrisy.
It's actually hypocrisy. That's the actual word that she used.
But she's named herself Hypocrisy.
That's fine. It's fine.
Mm.
Just trying to bring that up again. I felt I needed to.
Betty Spencer, why are you, do you need a link? Can you stop preaching to our chat? Like all your comments are super, super long. I can see that you're very bothered. What is the deal, hun? Are you okay? She's very bothered, Betty Spencer.
Oh, because of the word cult.
I don't know. I guess so.
Yes, that's why she's bothered.
Okay. Well, Betty, calm down, honey, please. You seem really, really upset. Possum lives matter. Yes. My God, that's funny. What they did to Bombshell. Yeah, so I only know a little bit about what happened with Bombshell. I don't know all of it. I saw what Kit Kat and Zigzag did a panel and talked about it.
Yeah.
Is there something else that has gone on?
No, I don't know.
That was bad enough. That was horrible already. But I feel like there's something even more. I'm sure there's more that we don't have, but still.
Yeah, I think Kit Kat said when Ziggy is feeling better that they're gonna, probably.
Zigzag's not feeling better. She's not feeling good.
No, she's not feeling well. So I think Kit Kat said that she would be going live when she feels better.
Okay, well, I hope you're okay. Prayers for you, Zigzag. Love you, honey. Sorry you're not feeling well. I didn't even know. I haven't been on Twitter a lot lately.
Well, no, she said it in here earlier.
Oh, I missed it.
Earlier.
Sorry. I was probably watching the other stream. Sorry, my bad.
Amber K. Okay, I'll tell you what happened.
Amber, I don't want to tell Amber because we're just going to get yelled at.
I'm going to tell her. She wants.
Don't yell at us, Amber.
Okay, so Laura, apparently they got more screenshots from the big bad Discord. So Makeup Mobster went live and showed a screenshot. Laura made a whole live about it, and she had a screenshot of me replying to Clary about the glitter thing, and I said something to the effect, this is not going to be good or whatever. Right after CPS, she's going to go nuts, countdown. So she's trying to say that I knew about the glitter bomb, which I didn't. And I informed in this live stream that I told Clary to email her and let her know about it. So, she forgot all about that. So now she's mad because she thinks that I was involved in that. Not only that, but we got accused. What else did we get accused of? I got accused by Tiffany Marie of wanting to set up a troll account to troll myself because I was talking to Ash in Discord about giving a strike, and I didn't want to give my real address. So I said, can I get in trouble for that? So that apparently meant that I was setting up a troll account to troll myself.
And then she has a quote of me calling her people a nasty tribe. And she's very bothered by that. Good night, Christina's Journey. She's very bothered by that. So my apologies to any of the nasty tribe members.
And Mandy Bell said that we could possibly have been involved.
Yes, that we conspired with Oni, and we're now partially at least responsible for the cop calls, according to Mandy Bell. Which makes perfect sense. Well done, Mandy. Well done.
A bunch of loons. I'm sorry, that's what they sound like. A bunch of loons. So, but they, and then who was it? Bad Wolf? Was that who it was that was in here?
Yes. Oh, yes, Amber. This is the best part. Yeah, Bad Wolf came in and said that they were trying to infiltrate Laura's Discord, I guess. They're trying to, I don't even know who that is or what they're doing. And Laura said, well, good luck because we already wiped our Discord clean.
And no one, including Makeup Mobster, said anything like,
No one batted an eye.
no one batted an
Totally
eye.
normal behavior. Totally
Why-
normal to wipe your
Why
Discord
would
clean.
you do that? Why would you do that if there's something bad? And by the way, Bad Wolf was only joking. How would he be
Yes,
able to get
gotta
in?
get that doxing and maps and, people's
No,
children, families,
Bad Wolf
get
is
that
not
stuff out of
Ben.
there.
Bad Wolf is not Ben.
No, I don't think Bad Wolf is Ben.
No, he's not. Or she's not. We don't know if it's a female or not.
Oh, I don't know.
But it's not Ben. They've been around a long time.
But I think that's hysterical. She wiped her entire Discord clean. I love it that none of her cult members over there even batted an eye. They thought that was perfectly normal and fine. Okay then.
Oh, quick! I gotta go wipe out my Discord.
Well, I didn't know that was an option. Next time, give us a heads up. We can wipe ours too.
Good Lord. I'm telling you, these people are all whacked. So we've given them, you're right, we've given them content. We've given Tiffany Marie content because, she's just this little sweet, innocent person who was never part of a Discord herself. I mean, I don't know why no one is paying attention to the fact that she was in Discord not once, but twice. We didn't wipe ours clean even now after you had someone illegally break into ours because we're not worried about what we have said, no matter how much you show. Well,
yeah, I'm not worried. Go ahead and show it all. That's fine. I've said some bad shit about people that I don't care for. Yes, I have. But that doesn't mean that I'm part of a conspiracy cop collar ring. And that doesn't mean I'm making troll accounts to troll myself and Diane either. So nice try. That's a swing and a miss. Sorry.
Nor are we, saying, get that cunt's information for me right now.
Yeah, I want to make her life hell. This bitch's time has
telling
come.
you about-
Yeah, get back to me when you find those quotes.
Yeah,
get back to
find
me
that.
because the
Find
rest
that.
of that is bull. Sorry.
Don't forget that
Betty Spencer, I'm going to ask you kindly to leave Wendy V alone. Please stop talking to her in our chat. If you have a problem with her, go to her own channel and leave comments. Stop bringing that here, please. Thank you. Don't forget that you made a comment using Laura's very own words regarding her littles being hungry, but she couldn't figure out why. Now that's a head scratcher. Yeah, apparently I'm a horrible human being that I said something because Laura said that she can't figure out why her kids are hungry. And I guess I found that funny. I still find that funny. What do you mean you can't figure out why your kids are hungry? Kids are hungry, especially teenagers. They eat you out of house and home. That's what they do. But apparently I made that comment and it's the worst thing ever. I've criticized her parenting and I've talked about kids, all things that are no-nos. I've crossed every line imaginable. So, all right then. Go with that. Betty, one more comment from you and I'm going to block you. Wendy V has said nothing to you that's disrespectful. And I understand you're not being disrespectful either, but you're derailing our stream. Please stop. I've asked you please kindly to stop. Shame, shame, shame. Yes, I know. I'll go to my corner. I have been properly and publicly shamed. Okay, feel better now? Mine's never not hungry. I know. When I had 2 teenage boys living here, they there was never enough food in the house ever. And then, of course, even when there would be the fully stocked pantry and fridge, they would come in and say, "There's nothing here." So there's nothing to eat. There's never anything to eat in the house. What?
I remember saying that.
You guys go grocery shopping, assholes. You do it.
I remember saying that as a teenager.
Yeah.
Eat, but of course there was. It was.
They didn't say that very often because they didn't get a great response. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and block you, Betty. Thanks for being here. Goodbye. See you later. Appreciate your time, but I've given you plenty of warnings. You're not listening. Sam Telfer, how are you?
Sam Telfer. I know. There is no connection to the Oni thing with us.
Of
Not,
course there isn't. We didn't even know Oni when he was making those calls. What the hell? We didn't even know him.
I didn't know what an Oni was.
Yeah, why in the world could we be involved in that? That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard of, Mandy. Sorry, that is dumb.
Well, listen, she was told what a great detective she was today. So,
I'm sorry. It's a swing and a miss. You're going to hurt yourself with that reach.
oh, we love you too.
Crystal, before you hand out, she is an absolute troll account, just so you know. That's not a person who's a real person. That's an alt account. But whoever it is, hopefully they do work with Doctors Without Borders, and hopefully they're very legit. But that person was not.
They just wanted to have a confrontation.
I love you too, Sam. How are you? How's the kids? I hope everybody's healthy. I feel like I miss a lot, but every time I seem to log into Twitter, I feel like your baby is sick. I don't feel better just yet. I'm going to need some fresh tea because, man, that shit was weak. Yes, it was pretty weak. Blessed Pirate's little heart the whole time in there, thinking that somehow we're going to blame her for being the mole. Sam, you would have loved that. That was hilarious. Pirate, no one's thinking about you, honey. No one's blaming you for anything. You're fine. Go do your thing.
I don't understand.
Yes, Betty can be seen on the other side's channel. Well, good. Go over there. Have fun.
She thinks everything's about her. I had my title before I changed it the other night. Something about, we need to go over some things or whatever, history or whatever. She thought that was about her. And so
yes, she always thinks it's about her. Why? Pirate, we don't talk about you, hon.
It had nothing to do with her.
No, we don't have any desire to talk about you. That's fine. Sam does that. We're not interested. Sam's got the corner on that. We're fine. Monique, you're in Twitter jail? Who did you piss off?
Oh, no. I've never been in Twitter jail.
How's the son's marriage going? Any buns in the oven yet? Not that I know of. But supposedly, they're having a great time. He loves being married, so.
Good. Is she cleaning up after him?
I have no idea. I'm not asking those questions. You know why? Because I don't have to. That's not my life no more. That's none of my business. You guys can have your marriage the way you want. I don't have to ask those questions, so I did not ask. But he's happy. He's doing great, and they're heading to Norway in a couple of weeks.
Oh, that's good.
So I'm nervous.
What is he doing?
Missionary work.
Missionary work.
Yeah, they're starting a church up there. They still think that they're moving there, which I'm really praying is not going to happen. But I guess I can't pray too hard about that. Does she cook? I think she does, actually. Yeah. But I'm not sure, to be honest.
A grandbaby will be next. Of course, she can't wait for that to happen.
I'm so excited. They're not moving to Norway with my grandchild, though. That's not going to happen. That is not going to happen.
Oh my! Well,
I don't care what God called you to Norway. I don't care. Damn it! I'm going to stomp my feet until you change your mind on that. That's not going to happen. I'll be so sad. For some reason, Mama Beth was offended by me saying to hang a trough around her neck. Oh God, she does. She reports the hell out of your Twitter. She'll report you until you get banned. She knows how to do it too. She's gotten a lot of people suspended.
Yeah, I don't report people, and I don't, and I've never been in Twitter jail because I am careful the things that I say on Twitter, because I know you can definitely be suspended or completely kicked off,
or completely
forever,
completely banned too.
Yeah.
Let them be missionaries while they're young. Oh yeah, heck yeah, they love it, and they love it. So they're great at it, and it's definitely a calling on their life. So I'm proud of them, both of them. I got pregnant with my first baby 2 to 3 weeks after we got married. Crystal, from your mouth to God's ears, lady. That would be beautiful. Bring it on. That Betty woman has been in Molly Go Lightly's for a while. Something about working in China or someplace and has to erase personal online accounts. Okay, well, if you want to believe that, go right ahead. I don't believe that, but all right. And she was nothing but a distraction over here, so we kindly asked her to step aside.
Step aside.
She sounded very smart, though, in the things she was saying. It's great being a Nan. I have 5 grandsons. I like the name Nan. I think that is awesome. Nan.
So is that what you're going to
I
want?
would love to be called Nanny, like, because you know why? Because when Randy says it, it's like filled with such love. I love it.
No, Nana. I think wasn't it?
No, hers is
Oh,
Nanny. Oh my God, Diane.
That's right, Nanny.
Nanny, girl, get it right. So yeah, no, I would love to be called Nanny or Grammy, which is my mom's name, but my mom is Grammy, so I don't know how. And she got that name because my son named her that. So I think I have to wait until the kid names me whatever they're going to name me. Thank you, Crystal. Thank you. My wife got pregnant 2 weeks before I proposed. Whoop! Perfect timing. That's called perfect timing. That's what that is. Unless it wasn't yours, then I'll be really sad for your story. But I'm hoping
no, don't even say that.
I'm hoping it was yours. I'm hoping there's a happy ending to that story. That's not a sad ending. You never know. That's her story. I don't know. Well, yeah, I know. That's fine. That is her story.
Hello,
Donna Marie, how are you?
Hello, Donna Marie.
Be nice. KB Bells is behaving. He's being nice. Or she. I don't know if it's a he or she. I swear to God, I just taken a huge gulp of coffee and glanced at. What did Monique say? Monique is funny. So yeah, I think I have to wait until. Ooh, Celeste calls you mamas. If you ask her to say grandma, she says mamas. Yes, they name you. That's exactly what my son did for my mom.
Good night, figure skating coach. Thank you.
Good night, figure skating coach. Honey, love you. Yeah, my mom was named by my oldest. And when your 2-year-old grandson names you Grammy, your name is Grammy for the rest of your life. Yes, Karen. That's the other grandma is called Grandma. And he named her too. Well, not that he, named her, but
both of my grandmothers grandma.
He is the one who chose the distinction that my mom was going to be Grammy and Scott's mom was Grandma. And I think she's always been a little bitter about that. I'm just going to say it.
Really?
I think she's always been a little bitter about that. Yes.
Oh, we know, Donna.
She tried to call herself Grammy a couple of times, and my son was like, you're not Grammy. You're Grandma.
She named her other grandma Boo Boo. Get out of here. That's hysterical. Boo Boo.
I think it's great. I'll take whatever name they want. If they want to name me Boo Boo, I would laugh my ass off. That would be great. Call me whatever you want. We named the pacifier because I always, it's so funny, all the things that I said I would never do as a mother. And then of course I did them all. I'm never going to let my kids watch Barney. I'm never going to call anything other than a pacifier. It's a pacifier. These people that call it Binky and all these other names, I'm such a damn hypocrite. As soon as I had a kid, all that went out the window. You are, KB Bells. You're being respectful. It's just, I think she knows that you support Laura, so she's mad about that. And I love Donna Marie, so please don't be rude to her. But anyway, we always called it a pacifier. It was Jacob called it a Kiki, so it became known as a Kiki around our house. So we have Kiki. That's what we've always called it. And I'm sure when he has a child, I'm going to call it that too. Right, Mary? It's sad. I had this whole list of things I would never do when I became a mom. I think I've done them all a couple of times. Oh, Chuka. I like that too. Chuka's cute. Yes, I'm never going to call it anything other than pacifier. If you don't call it a pacifier, they never learn to say the word pacifier. Like, what the hell? What was I thinking?
What? Yeah, but that makes no sense because once they're past using a pacifier, they never have to refer to a pacifier.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. It's just stupid shit that I thought all before I had children, where I thought I knew everything. I thought I knew everything. And then I had a child, and that was the end of that. I realized I know nothing. Oh, that's cute though, Maggie Lambie. I
Hi,
like that.
Maggie. Hello, Maggie Farrell.
I'm a Gigi. Oh, I like Gigi too. Gigi sounds fancy though. You sound like I feel like if you're a Gigi, you have to be fancy, like dress like with good clothes. Not like what I wear, which is sweatpants.
Oh my
I,
God.
like Gigi's don't wear sweatpants and sit around. Gigi's are fancy. They wear heels and they have jewels. You know, they're Gigi, fancy.
Oh, good
No,
Lord.
that's what I think when I think of Gigi.
Where'd you come up with that?
I just made that up in my head just now.
Of
I don't
course
know if
you
that's
did.
right.
Of course you did.
I did. I just made that up. Damn thing is a binky. It's a kiki in our house, Evelyn. It's called a kiki. It's not called a binky. It's not a chalupa or whatever Sam calls it. What does she call it? Chupa?
It's a dummy. What?
You call it a dummy in your where you are?
Is that what they're called there?
A pua. That's cute. Oh yeah, I've heard of. Is it Ginga or Jinga? I think it's Ginga. Yes, they drink beer from champagne glasses. Totally, totally.
Really, Heather? You drank from a bottle until you were in preschool? I don't know. What is the typical age that you take a kid off a bottle and put them into like the sippy cups?
I think we did it around 1, like right before 1. Yeah, we did sippy cups pretty much around 1, I think. But I feel like I want to say that they still took a bottle at 1 also. Maybe like once a day or something. I don't know. Because once they start having regular food, you don't really need the bottle. It's
That's
more of
true.
a comfort thing, and so you kind
Yeah,
of have to wean them off.
yeah, that is true. My mother said that at 2 years old, I was eating everything that she cooked for my father for dinner. Like she introduced, as soon as I could eat, she
Yeah.
introduced me to all foods.
Yeah, Jacob, Jonathan, not so much with Jonathan, but Jacob was so over baby food. Like pretty much as soon as he would taste it, he was like, "Yep, next. What else you got?" And so he was really into like people food, like normal people food, not baby food.
Yeah.
Really early to the point where even I remember asking the doctor, like, the guy has no teeth. How am I supposed to give him chicken?
Oh,
That
yeah.
scares me to death. He
Yeah.
said, "You would be amazed what gums can do." I said, "Okay, here we go." So that was it. He gummed it to death and swallowed it. He loved it. It was so much better than I nursed my babies too, but they both weaned themselves early. My one son weaned at 9 months, and he weaned himself. He just refused. All of a sudden, just stopped taking it. And my other son was like 7 months, I think, and he just stopped taking it. He just wouldn't. He wouldn't nurse anymore. That was it. Like, all right, I guess we're done. Yeah, nighttime bottles for comfort and stuff, usually before they go to bed. Bottles go in the trash the day after the first birthday. Yeah, same. I think, yeah, we didn't go much past a year, if at all. Yes, that's hilarious. Sam, that is so funny. I have a feeling I'm going to be the exact same way.
You used to hide a bottle.
I would totally do it. I'll sneak them. I'll sneak in bottles. I have no problem with that. I'll sneak you whatever you want. Grammy's right here. Grammy, give you whatever you want. I'm going to spoil them rotten. I can't wait.
Well, one of my grandmothers she spoiled the shit out of us. The other one was a little bit more stern, and we couldn't get away with the same shit that my other grandmother let me get away with, and she did that, all the way up until, God, I was a teenager. Let me get away with
My mom
everything.
spoiled the hell out of my kids, and she still does, and I love it. I'm fine with it. I've never had a problem with it because the kids were smart enough to know that that's the kind of BS you can pull with Grammy. That's not the BS you pull with mom. And they were really quick. They learned right away that just because Grammy said yes does not mean mom is saying yes. So sorry. And they were fine with that. I had 2 teeth at 3 months. I was a monster baby. Ouch. 3 months? Yikes. Yeah, I've been bit a couple times. That doesn't feel good.
Yeah, Maggie, I heard that you're not supposed to give them a bottle in bed, like while they're going to sleep.
I know, but everybody does.
I know. I'm just saying. I
I know,
heard you're not supposed to. I remember my godchild because she used to get ear infections, and she had to get those what are they called? Those plugs?
Those tubes, yeah. You
The
get ear
tube?
infections because your eustachian tube is not developed at that age, and it lays flat, and that's why fluid gathers there. It has nothing to do with bottles. Your bottle is not leaking into your ear. That can't be real.
Well, I
You
don't
get
know.
ear infections because the tube that's supposed to drain lays flat when you're that age. Instead of like more at an angle, as you grow, it goes more at an angle, which is how it drains. But that has nothing to do with milk, like drinking. You can't drink fluid into that section of your ear. That's not possible.
Baby bottle rot. If you give
That I've heard, yeah, it's bad
Yeah.
for your teeth. This is what I've always heard. It's bad for their teeth because it sits there with milk in their mouth all night long.
But someone in here said, someone else, if you scroll up a bit, said that they did have milk and they had perfect teeth. So I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess it just
You
depends.
just have to brush their teeth, and you have to take care of them. But yeah, I would always be. I think I was nervous to send them to bed overnight with a bottle because I feel like the milk gets spoiled by the morning. Like that's a long time for milk to be sitting
True.
out. So I was
True.
always nervous about that. So you feed them a bottle before bed, and then I think that was it. I don't think I gave them a bottle in their bed. I don't think I did that.
No, it doesn't leak into the ear, but the sucking causes it at that angle. Okay, I don't know.
The sucking is what unblocks the tubes, though, isn't it?
You're going way out of my wheelhouse here. I have no clue.
No, girl.
That
I
any of
mastered
this
the ear. Don't try to stump me with questions about the ear. I'm just kidding. I thought that the sucking is what opens the tube. Like when you yawn and your ears unplug, that's opening the tube. That's what that is. Sucking does the same thing. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I've never heard that before about bottles in bed leading to ear infections, though. That's interesting. I've never heard about that.
Judge said mine get martinis before bed.
Nice. See, now that's a Gigi. Gigi would do something like that. Gigi drinks martinis before bed. That's Gigi. She's fancy.
Well, wait a minute. Savage is called Gigi. That's what her granddaughter calls her.
Oh, is she?
Yes.
Well, Savage is fancy. She can be fancy.
Yeah, no,
Maybe she's fancy when she's not on YouTube being a savage. She's
true.
fancy in her off time.
That's true. Donna Marie, thank you. Love you at Diane's channel. And when I'm going to check my hubby while Laura Trader is in here. Sorry. What?
Well, she's not. Thank you, Donna Marie. Love you, honey. She's not happy because KBB Bells is in here, and KBB Bells is a Laura supporter. But I feel like they've been perfectly pleasant in here tonight, so I don't have an issue with them being in here.
No, as long as someone is not coming in here shit talking us.
And I want to give them credit because they came in here, asked me a question, and then actually relayed the correct answer to Laura instead of going over to Laura and telling her something totally different, which is what most of
why did I miss that? What was the question?
Something about, do I think it was okay that they sent the glitter bomb? And I said, no, absolutely not. I don't think that's okay. And I was pissed when I found out about it. And thankfully, they went over there and told Laura that the truth, that we were not okay with that. We were never okay with that. Instead of most of them losers that come over here and then run over there and tell her something totally wrong and get her all pissed off. And then she believes it.
It was very clear from the beginning what happened with the glitter bomb. And let's stop calling it a bomb. It wasn't a bomb. The glitter thing, whatever it was, I did not know about it until after it happened.
Same.
Until Clary decided to tell us what happened with these two women coming to her for the address. They wanted Laura's address, but Clary refused to give it to them and then asked them, why they wanted it or however it came about. They said they wanted to send her this glitter thing, and Clary said, I'll send it. It was probably the biggest mistake of Clary's life, but we told her that she should email Laura and let her know that this is coming. And then Laura made sure that she was never going to tell and blah, blah, blah. But now, now supposedly I knew about it before I knew about it. So Laura just twisted the whole thing around to suit her narrative, as she always does.
Well, and not only did we know about it, but because we knew about it, we were also responsible for the CPS call. Don't forget that little nugget.
Oh, yeah.
Hi, Janie. Love you. Poor Janie. Now Janie was trying to fall asleep. She said she's super hyper focused on her ears now and she can't stop thinking about him.
No, don't do that.
Poor Janie.
Good night,
Janie's trying
Sam.
to sleep. Where's the respect for Clary for not giving out the address? Yeah, well, she respected her the hell out of her at the time.
Yeah,
She was all about it. She loved it.
yeah.
She thought Clary was so great. She wasn't even mad at Clary at the time, which is the same time that I found out about it. Was the time when she went live talking about how she was fine because Clary had sent her this email explaining all of it. I believe that's when I found out. I don't think I found out before then.
No, we didn't know about it until she said it, and I said, send her an email. And she even read the email to me.
Yeah, I know. I drank a bottle till preschool. I had perfect teeth, but it kept getting ear infections. Had to get tubes. Yeah, that's pretty common at that age.
I mean, in the sense
Good
that
night, Sam.
Ash, that she went to, and even bothered to do what she did, because look, it's only backfired because Laura changes, everything.
Maggie Farrell, I'm gonna kick your ass. Hold on a second here.
Oh, brother.
That's it, Maggie.
Oh, boy.
It's war now, girl. Although she's probably totally right. Hold on.
I know it wasn't anthrax. It was, the whole thing was silly. But that's me being shady. It's me being shady, saying that I think we should remove this out of the the dump. Comments about it. I didn't think that it should be in there. That doesn't mean that I'm trying to be shady. It's meaning me not being comfortable with the whole situation. There's a difference between being shady and saying that I'm not comfortable with this. But let them twist it however they want.
She's okay. So Maggie, I hate you. This is why I don't like Maggie. Okay, so Maggie's totally right. She said, "This is why I don't like you, Maggie." She said, and I don't understand how, unless it goes in through the nose. She says that, okay, so I'm looking on Google because she says that drinking milk can cause ear infections because the liquid goes in through your eustachian tube, right? Which is what I said. And I said that that's not possible. Because how? Your mouth and your middle ear, or I'm sorry, your inner ear are not connected. So how does that happen? They must be connected somehow through the nose, I'm guessing, or up through the back of the throat. I don't understand how that is connected. So now I have to find out why, because I'm freaking out about this information. Maggie, it is too late at night for me to be dealing with this.
Look what you caused, Maggie.
That's very unsettling. Milk can enter the eustachian tube, which increases the risk for ear infection, which is what we've said. We've said that. But how? How does it even get to it? How is your mouth connected to your eustachian tube? I don't get it. Okay, here we go. Eustachian tube connects the middle ear with the back of the throat. Germs can travel from the back of the throat when the eustachian tube is not working, causing middle ear infections. Gotcha.
There you go.
Maggie, whatever. Get out. Don't you hate us? What are you doing in here? Sorry, I'm just kidding, Maggie. Whatever. Oh, I worked in children's ER for 11 years. Well, that's cheating. You're cheating. What are you doing in here, you big cheating?
Well, you said you were the ear expert.
Shut. You know, Diane, if you're not going to blindly support me, then what are we even doing?
I don't know. It's late. It's late. So listen.
Eyes, ears, nose, and throat are all connected. Blah, blah, blah. Whatever, Maggie. That's fine. Be right. I did not see that coming, I have to say. Did not see that coming. Don't blame Maggie, blame Google. No, it's always Maggie's fault. I did. I looked it up. Nope, Maggie's right. Maggie's right. It is. It can happen.
She's going away. She said, just kidding.
What is an ear infection called, Maggie? Do you know that? Don't cheat.
Oh, my God.
She probably does.
I call it an ear infection.
No, the official, scientific name.
I have no clue. You know what? I had an ear infection when I don't think well, I would have to ask my mother, but I don't know if I don't she would have told me. I don't think I had ear infections as an infant, but I remember getting one when I was about 6 or 7. I could still remember it.
Oh,
Damn,
they're hurt. Yeah, they hurt bad. They
that
hurt really bad.
pain. Oh God, I
Poor
still
things.
remember
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, they hurt really, really bad.
And then I remember the chicken pox. I got the chicken pox. So I was up an entire night, and I'll never forget this. Well, in fact, I knew that I had the chicken pox. I went to school that morning, and I wasn't feeling well. So I don't know. I got into class, and the teacher must have noticed a spot on me or somewhere. So she sent me to this other teacher who brought me into the ladies' room and wanted to look at my stomach, and of course there were spots there, so I got sent home. But that there was one night of excruciating itching where I couldn't go to sleep, and I remember saying to my father, please don't leave me alone, don't go to sleep, because I couldn't stop itching. It
Yeah,
was
chickenpox suck too.
crazy.
I got chickenpox when I was 18.
You did?
Did, yeah, and then I gave it to Scott. So there we go. So we had chickenpox together.
Oh well, I gave
You
it
have
to
ever
my
seen that episode of
sister.
Friends where Phoebe and her boyfriend at the time, Charlie Sheen, has chickenpox at the same time? That was me and Scott.
Well, I gave it to my sister. My poor sister I used to get everything first, and then she would get it. And usually, when the second person gets it, they get it worse. So she had chicken pox in her head, everywhere. It was horrible.
Yes,
Did,
it was otitis media. That's what it's called.
no, I've never gotten a single shot. Why?
Well, I think that's the same virus,
It
right?
is the same virus, but I've never had singles.
So I guess if you get the shot, I remember when my kids were getting their vaccinations, the chickenpox vaccine had just come out, and I didn't want them to get it because I was like, they can have chickenpox. Like chickenpox are no big deal, but I guess obviously that's not true. They can be a big deal.
Well, I think I don't know if chickenpox are as dangerous as something like the measles. The measles is really dangerous. That you can really get sick from.
Yeah.
Fever, the whole 9 yards. Chickenpox is more of just an uncomfortable thing.
Well, that's what I was thinking, but I guess you can get very, very sick.
I don't know. I
But I think both of my kids were vaccinated. They got the shot. Shingles hurts. I've had it twice. Really? You've had it twice? I didn't know that you could get it more than once. Well, maybe you can. Maybe that's what makes it shingles. But I heard it was the same virus. I thought it was the same virus. I don't know. I'm telling you, I don't know.
Well,
I'm
I
not talking
remember
about
someone in my family getting shingles, and I remember them saying it was painful because it appears apparently on your nerves, like around
Oh,
your nerve.
sad.
Yeah.
Ouch. I always have a bad reaction to tetanus shot.
Oh, I haven't
I
had
always
one of
have
those.
such a really bad reaction to tetanus shot. I get a fever and I'm super sore.
I haven't had
It's
a tetanus
terrible.
shot in years. I've
Yeah.
had no reason to.
Chickenpox can be more deadly if you get it at an older age. That's what I've always thought too. But I got it as an adult, and it was nothing. I mean, it wasn't nothing, but it wasn't life threatening, thank God. And then Scott got it too at the same time, and his wasn't life threatening either. I was all excited when I got it. I'm such a weirdo. I was all excited when I got it because it was like, you never know when you're going to get it. And then all of a sudden you get it and you're like, yay, I finally got my chickenpox. That's dumb. I understand that's dumb,
But
but
I
that's
thought
totally how we were at that age. We were all excited.
I kind of assumed, and I guess I'm wrong, that that was more of a childhood disease.
Well, yeah. And so by the time I'm 18 and I still haven't got it, you can imagine how excited I was.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
was like, finally, I got it. My mother had shingles behind her eye. Ouch.
Oh my gosh.
Ouch. Ouch. There's nothing that sounds pleasant about that at all. German measles? Oh, that sounds awful too.
Well, I had a cousin who had uh, gotten German measles while she was pregnant, and unfortunately, she ended up having her child was born with severe. Um, he was I don't know the word to use. I don't know the word to use, but he was. She tried. She couldn't take care of him after a certain. I mean, she couldn't even take care of him. It was getting more and more difficult. So they had to put him uh, in a very nice place where they can, because I think he was 15 years old. They took care of him until he was 15, and unfortunately, he choked to death in where he was staying.
Oh, that's awful.
Yeah, it was awful. But he got that way from the German measles that she got.
Yeah, Sarah Beth, I've heard of that. She says my grandma got measles while pregnant, and my dad was born deaf because of it. I've heard of that.
Well, remember the mumps? I never had the mumps, but
Because don't we have vaccinations against the mumps now?
I don't know if they do now.
I thought that we did. I thought that's what MMR, measles, mumps, rubella.
I don't know. But I never got the mumps, but other people got them that I knew. But I don't know if it's true or not. But they were saying that if boys get them, it could cause them to uh, become sterile.
I don't know. We should ask Maggie since she knows everything.
Yeah, Maggie, is that true? Can if a young man gets the mumps, can he become sterile?
Hello, Carla D.
That's what I had heard. Hi, Carla D.
Isn't it funny? Like the mumps and polio and all of these diseases that are almost eradicated now. Like we hardly hear of any of them anymore,
Right.
ever. Like when was the last time you've heard of anybody having the mumps? Like ever. Which is amazing. But I know there's a whole big political thing about vaccinating or not vaccinating. I'm not even going to get into that. They do have a shot for chickenpox. They do.
Did you? Oh, yes, he can.
Maggie says yes.
Okay, that's something I had heard. Do you all know who Dr. Mike is?
No.
Okay, so there's this really hot
Of course
actor.
he's
Who
hot.
I think, listen, he has a YouTube channel, a very big Instagram. He's like famous. He's been on, Good Morning America. But he's a real doctor. He's a real doctor. He lives in New Jersey, but he lives in New York City, but works in New Jersey because that's where he grew up. He's 6'3". He's really hot, and he has his own channel. Look him up, Dr. Mike, and he's pretty funny. But he just made a video today about this new virus, and he was trying to tell everybody they need to calm down and not to react.
Oh, really? Because I'm hearing the opposite.
No, because the media wants you to react.
No, I'm hearing that the media is not telling us how bad it is.
No, but I'm telling you what he's saying. Go look up his channel, Dr. Mike.
Just because he's handsome does not mean he's actually knows what he's talking about.
No, he's being legit because people, this is what happens. Until you hear it from the disease center or whatever it's called, it's not, it's like every other virus at this point. It's like every other virus. So
I always have such a hard time believing information anyway.
But people should not be overreacting. It makes people.
Yeah.
Dr. Mike is hot as hell. Wonderful doctor, family practice, and he's a wonderful teacher. Love him. I saw that. Yeah, he is great. Pretty funny too. You know what he does? Sometimes he does reaction videos to TV shows like Grey's Anatomy, all the television shows that have surgeries and doctors, and he laughs at them because there's when he's watching the actual protocol that they're following on the TV show, he cracks up because and then he explains the things that normally would happen, and he's really good at it. But yeah, he's like super hot.
Okay, now listen. How didn't we get I feel like every couple years we get some crazy, scary virus coming out of China or wherever. Like we had SARS, and it was another thing where everybody was wearing masks and nobody wanted to go to the airport without a mask and all of this stuff. I remember that. And they always say the same thing. Wash your hands. If you're very old or very young, you're more susceptible. Try to stay away from crowded areas. Like they all say, everybody says the same thing. And I feel like every year there's a new, or every couple of years anyway, there's a new scary, terrifying disease that's out there that, or virus that nobody can fight off.
Well, he talked about SARS as well, but he said he said like people are asking should they go out in masks. He said don't bother with those masks because when you pull them off, They're not the kind of masks that are worn in surgery.
What if
They
there's like if they're like special kind of masks? You can't just get like a regular mask.
Well, no, what he's saying is the people that are going out and buying these masks and walking around with them, and they're really not going to help.
Yeah.
They're not the same kind of mask that they use in surgery.
Well, and it can they say that it can stay alive from stay away from the mall. It can stay alive for like 5 days, which is scary. Are you serious that it came from eating bats? Is that true?
Well, it's okay. So it was supposedly this came from animals, and somehow a human got infected by the animal. So, and then it gets passed around and it gets passed around. And this particular virus, you can have it in your body for almost up to 2 weeks without any symptoms, which is why it gets spread. It's getting spread so easily because you're not feeling sick, but you go near people. And then if you cough, it flies sick. And he said, stay sick, always stay 6 feet away from a person. Because if they sneeze or cough, it flies 6 feet.
No wonder you love this guy. Of course. Diane's like, yes, finally. Finally. Stay away from me.
Yes, I'm learning, so from now on, people have to stand 6 feet away from me.
That's why you love
if
him.
I don't know you, and then of course he says the most logical thing, people, if you're sick, stay the fuck home. Don't go to work.
Yeah.
As much as everybody is so, concerned about their jobs, why do you go to work sick? That's how you spread everything, the flu, which is, even more of a problem right now, according to him, than this actual virus. The flu. Everybody keeps forgetting about the flu.
Yeah, it's scary.
Just
You just
stay
gotta
away
wash
from
your hands a
people.
lot. Don't touch your eyes and nose.
20 seconds. 20 seconds.
Yes.
With warm
With
water.
soap. Yes.
Soap. Yes.
That's very scary.
Or, hand sanitizer, in a pinch if you don't have access.
I hate hand sanitizer. I've
Why?
always hated it. I can't stand the way it feels. It feels sticky. I can't stand it.
Oh, well,
I think sticky is one of the worst feelings in the world to me. I hate sticky.
The right one. You got to get the ones that, the one I have, you put
No, it makes me want to go wash my hands. That's all it does. It makes me want to go wash my hands. So that's what I do.
I use Purell.
I know. I can't stand it.
My hands don't feel sticky. I use it all the
Yeah.
time.
I can't stand it. I don't like hand sanitizer. So I have to. 3 days ago it was 900 inflicted. Now it's 7,700. 3 days ago, 26 dead. Now it's 170. Yeah, Sarah smiles. This is way bigger than I think we're being told. I agree. I think it's way bigger than we're being told. The media doesn't want us to know because they're going to send a panic into the world. That's what I think.
Well, I don't know. I'm not going to worry.
But what handsome Dr. Mike with the good 6 foot rule.
He's 6'3".
And what? That make you smarter somehow?
And his body is like,
oh my God, Diane.
No, I'm just being serious. He has a body. Listen, hold on a second. You're all.
How does this make him a better doctor? None of this makes him a better doctor.
He's a very good doctor. I go to him. No, here's the thing. I could never go to him. I had this situation. I already told you about Bob Nadell. He would call me up on the phone. Instead of saying, this is Dr. Nadell, he'd say, hi, this is Bob Nadell. And I said, oh, I get it. He's young. He's trying to be cool and hip. But when I started going to him, and the reason I went to him is because he used to work with my original gynecologist. Yes, he was a gynecologist. So I figured, you know what? This guy's office is too crowded. I'm going with this new guy. But then things started getting feeling weird for me. I said, I cannot have a vaginal sonogram by a young doctor. It's just not good for me. I don't like the feeling. So I switched doctors, and then I got pregnant. And what happened was I knew something was wrong, and I called up this doctor and I said, can I please come in? I feel like something's not right, and blah, blah, blah. And he goes, don't worry about it. He said, that's just old blood. It's too soon for you to come in. So I said, fuck this. My instinct's telling me something's wrong. So I called him up again, and I said, can I come in? And he said, yes, you can come in. And it was the last appointment. And that's when I found out I had an ectopic pregnancy, and I had to go to the hospital. And of course, the rest of the story. I jumped off the operating table.
Oh.
That was Bob Nadell.
I didn't realize
But
that the story of you jumping off the operating table was a ectopic pregnancy. I don't think I
Yes.
knew that.
And I didn't even know at that point in my life, I did not know what an ectopic pregnancy was. But he said, you need to get right to, vaginal sonogram. And that was the weirdest fucking night. You know why? I'll tell you why. So it was dark out. I'm in a dark room. He's putting this thing inside of me. And
Hold on. Somebody's going to get that clip. It was dark. We were in a dark room. He's putting his thing inside of me.
I said this thing.
Yeah, sure. Sure, Jan.
This thing, which was for a vaginal sonogram. And the lights were out. He had music playing, and I said, "This is not good. This is not good." I said, "This is so weird for me."
Did he have candles too? This weird freak? What is wrong with him?
That's the only. No, well, it was piped in music from his office. It was dark out. Well, it was dark in the room because he had to shut the light off to be able to read the sonogram. And it was just too weird for me. I said, I can never go back again to this doctor. This is, I felt like we were crossing a line, even though he probably was
crossing a line.
We're crossing the line, Bob Nadell, blah, blah, blah. Hey, it's Bob Nadell. So, he was a really cool doctor and everything. And I liked him. And I thought he was a very good doctor. And he saved my life.
Well, good. We love him then. I'm sorry that happened to you, though, darling. It's terrible.
He saved my life. I mean, this other doctor was just going to, just
he was trying to set the stage. I think he was trying to make it a little romantic to take the edge off,
Right. No, it was all in my
so it
head.
wouldn't be so invasive when they shove this thing up inside you.
And it was big.
They're big as hell. I know they are. I know what they are. They're big as hell.
Oh my God, look what I said. That thing is what I call the dildo cam. Yeah.
That's exactly what it is too.
And
it's big. It is. It's super big.
It's big. And what I was thinking is when I first saw it, I said, "Oh no, you're not going to really put that in me, are you?" But I
think I tried to complain once, and then they said something to me like, "You have no idea what's in store then if you're complaining about this," because I was like a little, like 6 weeks pregnant or something. Like I was right away, like early stages of pregnancy. Like that's so big. I don't think. And they're like, you have no idea what's coming. Don't whine." God. All right, thanks, Doc. Appreciate it.
But it was listen, I cause problems everywhere I go. Just know that I get off of planes, I deplane. Oh, I only did that once.
I know. How often do you do that? Really?
Once.
Only like once.
I did it once. Well, because
how many times have you busted off an operating table? Just once.
Just once. But I do cause a little bit of problems. Like when Laura said about whatever she said last night about the drink or whatever, and I said I do. Yeah, I'll complain about one thing because I am trouble.
All right. I'm going to complain about being up at midnight. I got to go to bed. Some of us have an imaginary job to get to tomorrow, so I need to go.
All right.
I'll send it over to Casey. Casey, I'll send it. Can you send it to Diane? Let me see here. See if I
what do we get?
Casey wants me to send you something, but I really need to go to bed. So I'm going to send this to you, but I'm going to leave. You can play it while I'm gone.
Oh, it's something to play?
Yeah.
Well, I want to go too. I'm tired.
Well, here it is. Anyway.
Oh, wait a minute. Before you go, hold on. Before you go, Wendy, hold on.
Yes.
Hold on.
Yes.
Wait a minute. Give me a second.
Okay.
Let's see. Oh, no. I'm not going to. Hold on. Never mind. I'm going to look it up a different way. Hold on. I'm going to show you something.
Just Donna Marie? Are you serious? They don't have any gowns or anything? What the heck? You just lay there naked? Naked as a jaybird?
What a picture. Oh, I think I'll show you this picture. Hold on.
Please, no more embarrassing blasts from my past. I'm done. Enough. I've had enough tonight. I can't stop yawning. I'm so tired.
Well, stop it.
I can't help it. It's midnight.
Just
I'm an
stop.
old lady. I'm supposed to be asleep like 4 hours ago. But someone wanted to go live.
I'm trying to find something very important. Just hold on for a second. I know you can do it. I have faith in you.
Because Diane is a night owl. And she's all chipper and stuff at 3 in the morning her time. I don't understand. I'm sitting here half dead in a coma, and she's over there. No, one more minute. Just one more minute.
All right. Hold on. I'm going to screen share. I'm going to screen share something. Hold on.
All right. I don't know how you guys are all up at 3 o'clock in the morning. That's insane.
Okay. Can you see him?
Yes. Is that the handsome doctor?
That's
Is that Dr. Mike?
Mike. Yep.
Yes, he's very beautiful. You're right. But I would not
He
let
is
him
very
near
beautiful.
me.
Well,
This
that's
man
the
would
thing.
never be able to do an exam on me. There is no way. Are you kidding? I can't even be on a panel with somebody who sounds sexy. I start giggling like a schoolgirl. Could you
There
see
he
me
goes.
having to try to let this man examine me? It would never happen.
All right. I want to find that bod picture. Now, remember, he's 6'3".
It would never happen. He wouldn't get anywhere near me.
Oh, and look, he loves animals. He has a husky that he shares with his father, and he has this big other dog called Bear.
Look at that cute doggy.
He's only like 20. I think he's about now at this point 28. Look at those muscles.
All right. Is this what I stayed for? I got to go.
But
You
and
guys
he,
can continue having this conversation without me. Clearly. That's
but
fine.
here's the thing: he only dates really, Listen, he's a big star now. He's like I said, he's been on television shows. He's got his YouTube channel with millions of
Is he
subscribers.
single?
He's single.
No. Something's wrong with him.
No, he has a girlfriend, but he's not married.
Oh, okay. Yes, he's very handsome. Very handsome.
He saved a man's life. I saw that video. He saved this man. See the man next to him?
Yeah.
He saved his life on an airplane. Guess what he had? This guy had an allergic reaction, an anaphylactic reaction
Uh-huh.
on the plane, and they had no EpiPens just for that, where you just stick it in with the, the exact amount of EpiPen, whatever it's in there. So he had to take what they had for heart patients, and he had to make sure that he got it into him without causing him too much harm. He actually saved his life. Let's just put it that way. And he was
Amazing.
on his way to. They were on their way on a very long flight to another country. I can't remember. They were over the ocean. There was no way to land the plane, but he saved his life. And then they met up. See here.
Yes, he's beautiful. I could stay here and look at pictures all night. I gotta go. Love you, Diane. I'm out of here. I'll listen while you guys continue to swoon over this man. I'll listen as I fall asleep. Okay.
And he's just a really nice
Say
guy.
goodbye. Diane.
Listen, can I tell you what I did?
Oh my
Don't
God.
laugh.
I hate you. Oh my God.
You promise?
I'm already laughing. How are you going to tell me not to laugh? I'm already dying. What? What do you have to tell me?
Okay, so he was doing reactions
Uh-huh.
to House. You know the show House?
Yeah.
Dr. House?
Uh-huh.
Okay. So, and this was a while ago. So I went and I left a comment. And I was trying to explain to him, the whole point of Dr. House's appeal, blah, blah, blah. So then I left him a comment and I said, well, the one thing that I would love is if you would come on my ladies' night.
Nice.
Yeah. But
Nice.
here's the thing.
Did he say yes? I'll be right there.
Well, listen, I was going to leave him a comment on today's video that he released on the virus, but I didn't think it was appropriate. for me to ask him to come on Ladies Night on that particular video because he was going to open it up to and make sure that he was answering a lot of people's concerns, and I thought it would be tacky of me. So I'll wait till his next video comes out and invite him on. But he's a big star. He's a big star now. He's not just a doctor, with an practice in New Jersey. He's a big star. He's not going to come on.
Well, you might. You never know. If Randy thinks that she can get OJ, then you can get this guy.
I just
You have
think
to
that
dream big, Diane. Dream big, girl. All
he's
right.
really all right. Okay,
I'm gonna go.
let me get out of-
Okay. Yeah.
Wait, let me get out of here. Hold on. Let me get out of here. Okay, I know everybody's probably laughing at me. I can't see the chat because I was screen sharing.
And no, everybody loves you. They're laughing at me.
Oh, they're laughing at you. Oh, play this clip.
Or they're talking about their own thing.
What is it a clip of, though? If it's a YouTube channel, I can't. Is it a YouTube channel?
I don't
She
know.
wants
I
to
didn't
play
look.
a clip of? Well, I thought she sent it to you.
I did. I know, but all I did was send it to you. I didn't look at it.
Oh, okay. I got it.
Thank you, Brian. It is past our bedtime. Diane won't let me go to bed.
Yeah,
Right.
it's a YouTube channel. I don't know if I want to play this. Hold
We'll
on.
get a strike, Casey. We can't do it.
Dr. Rich.
Drop it in the chat, and then
Oh.
everyone else can go look at it.
Oh, okay. I'll drop in. Oh, it's another doctor. Is he a dentist or a doctor?
All right, I'm gonna go. Love you guys.
Oh, actually, Dr.
Goodbye. I'm leaving.
Okay, over 3 million views on Facebook. He's a dentist. He's a dancing dentist.
Are you gonna say goodbye to me or no?
Yeah, I am, but hold on a second. I'm going.
No, I'm going now. I'm not holding on
I'm
anymore.
going too.
Goodbye. Love you. Bye.
Bye. She's such a pain, I'm telling you. All right, here we go. Here's the link, everybody. Go watch the dancing hot dentist who dances, and his video went viral. And don't pay attention to anything that I said about my experience. It's all here for everybody to listen to. It is what it is. I opened my mouth too much. There's the link, everyone. Go watch the dancing dentist. Hi, Coco. What are you doing? What are you staring at me? Diane, is that friend? Ooh, is that friend when you go for a sleepover, you don't get sleep? Huh? Oh, Diane is that friend. Actually, no. When I used to, yeah, you are cranky. You are cranky. When I used to do sleepovers, no, I really wasn't. I used to want to go to sleep. To be honest, I really wasn't that fun at sleepovers. Okay, so I'm going to go, everyone. We'll see you Friday night for Ladies' Night. And that's about it. Love you all. Thank you for coming and staying with us for the last 3 hours. Oh my God, I can't even believe that I came live to give that woman the time of day, but I did feel that I did not like being lied about. I hate when people lie, and I hate when people make up shit. And, I just hate it. I could not hold back. All right. Diane, we're staying up with you at your slumber party. Diane was the party pooper. I probably was. Love you too, Wendy. All right, guys, I am going for real. Diane, you are just too much. Yes, I am too much. Sometimes I am too much, and that's a problem. And I can't keep my mouth shut. All right, everyone. Sleep well, all you night owls. And I will see you Friday night for Ladies' Night. And by Friday night, I'll know, by the way, we'll talk about the Jeffree Star Mystery Box Valentine's giveaway. We'll talk about that Ladies' Night. All right. Love you all. Have a good night.